y'all got money.
I'm pretty sure everybody in this call better have some type of money.
Every dollar counts.
I'm getting there. It's a work in progress.
Ain't that the truth?
All
Some
right,
people just, they start from the bottom. You gotta work your way up.
all right, y'all. We finna start. Alright, welcome to the Baby D Show, everybody. I'm your host. Ain't nobody got like Baby D.
Ooh-wee.
Today we got very special guests. We always got special guests every week, switching up. You feel me? But first I gotta introduce my main host that has came back to the show. Let me introduce Adam, y'all, my number one host.
Yo, what up?
What up, Adam? Then we got Savage back. He finna be on some savage shit. Y'all already know.
Yo.
And then I got some special new guests today that y'all have not met or y'all probably saw in my stories or whatever. First I want to introduce my girl Claudia.
Hey y'all.
Hey.
Hey, drink.
y'all gotta check her Instagram out. She'll drop that Instagram with it whenever. But she a supermodel, almost a supermodel. She got all the clout. She got all the hoes, all the Negroes, all that.
God.
And then we got Josh and his dog on the show for today. Oh dang! You know what's funny? Corin was supposed to be on here too.
Oh,
But
where's she at?
I don't know. I should have called her.
Tell her I'm here. She'll join.
Yeah, she would have joined anyways. But yeah, we got Josh on here. I think he a little teed up, so y'all don't mind him too much.
I don't know what you're talking about. I just do me. I do.
And then we got Sabrina, my baby girl Sabrina.
Thank you so much for inviting me.
No problem. Look at you. You got all dressed up, looking cute.
You too.
Always. And then we have. Oh man, how do I? I'm just gonna introduce it like this. We got both Toms on the show. Tom 1, Tom 2.
Well, that's one way to do it.
Hey, I didn't even know I was gonna be on here, so.
And I didn't think I was going to be here until about 45 minutes ago.
I didn't until last second, literally like 1 second.
So who wants to be Tom 1, Tom 2?
What's up?
Who's saying what? Think two.
I think Faf will be Tom 1, other Tom will be Tom 1 and Faf will be Tom 2.
I'm Lil Faf.
Lil Faf.
Low fives, okay.
Lil Faf.
Wait, a little fat or a little fast?
Lil Faf, not Lil Fag.
What?
Little fat.
Wow.
Too many times. I'm done dealing with
There it
that. I'm done
is.
A
dealing
little
with that.
fast or a little fat? Get
I've gotten that too many times.
Say a little fat. It's a little fat or a little fast.
Oh my gosh. Here we go.
Well, there it is.
It's alright. I've been hit with it too many times already. It doesn't affect me anymore.
And D's channel is going to get taken down midstream.
No.
It's a good way to start.
And I can't say y'all both car Toms because y'all both go to car meets. So
I go to car meets too.
Let's
although
go.
I haven't been to a meet in ages, though. There's nothing up
Yeah,
here.
same here, bro. My car's
Yo,
good.
D,
Oh,
you message me?
yo, what up? Oh, then we got fan favorite Snake on the show.
Oh shit. I'm actually at work right now, so I got like 10 minutes.
Let me get started on the topic then. Is YouTube bogus for taking down R. Kelly music? Now R. Kelly just got convicted for his rape cases. And YouTube and other platforms are deciding to take down his music so he doesn't make any more money off his streaming services, and so that he doesn't look bad on their platforms. The question that I have for my co-host: do y'all think YouTube is bogus? This is why I asked this, because half the people says yes, that they're bogus because you have to separate the artist from the talent. The other half believe that it doesn't matter talent or not, you should take down a sexual molester's music. What do y'all think about that?
Exactly what you just said, D. Separate the art from the artist.
No,
Yep.
Adam. No.
Yep.
Exactly what you just said.
No.
I totally disagree with like I believe in like child molesters should get what they give, and like if like the dad who fucked up the child molester who raped his daughter. Like I believe in like self-justice, that the law's not going to do anything, and I understand why YouTube would do that because that's like bad on their name.
How many of y'all watch SpongeBob?
Honestly,
For instance, I have a
We're good, y'all.
Go ahead.
I have a contradictory.
Go ahead. Hold on.
Hold on.
I won't. Please let Adam finish.
Yeah, how many of y'all watch SpongeBob, or somebody that watched SpongeBob?
I watch SpongeBob.
I did.
Okay,
More.
All y'all motherfuckers did. Don't sit here and
So-
try to say, "Oh, I did." Oh,
So if y'all watch SpongeBob and y'all enjoy the show, you do realize that the voice actor, of SpongeBob, main character, what he was tried for.
I just heard about that the other day.
Yeah.
Hey,
So if that's the case, then y'all would be okay with SpongeBob being removed from air, then, right?
Yes.
delete that motherfucker from your brain.
Wow.
Everything. If that's the case, I mean,
Because
Do you be okay with SpongeBob being removed from air?
Adam, first of all, you need to think about it. Like R. Kelly, he's made sexual music. It's most of his sexual music is about underage girls. So how are we separating the talent from the artist when the talent was all about underage girls?
quick time.
Hold on. I only got 10 minutes. Can I get my hot take on
What
this?
we talking about?
Sexual music.
Yo, Adam, I only got 10 minutes. Can I get my hot take on this?
Can someone catch me up to speed?
Basically,
y'all.
basically,
I
it's
think
YouTube
anybody
bogus
who
for
does
taking
it should
down.
get fucking killed. But
What'd you say? Hold on.
Adam? Baby D, can I,
What you say, D?
It's
Hey,
YouTube
guys.
bogus for taking R. Kelly music down.
Hey, let's let the dude that's got 10 minutes out here speak real quick.
Yeah.
come on, 10 minutes.
thank you. Hey, so my thing is, I've known a lot of people that made like huge mistakes in their lives. I'm saying if they keep on making a mistake, then we should hold them accountable. But like, for some people, they make one mistake and they make the biggest regret. Maybe they had a drunk night. Maybe they fucked up. They were in a downtime,
Maybe
and they made a mistake. I'm saying
That wasn't
I
the
only got
case,
like
though.
5 more. Like, hear me out. I only got like 5 minutes left, but it just depends on the case. Everybody makes mistakes. Like, not all psychologically there in the head. You know what I mean? And I'm a firm believer on forgive, but never forget. They may have made a mistake, but they shouldn't. That, like, for instance, if you were in that, like, if it happened, let's say you were drunk, and you made a big ass mistake. It's different when you're judging other people. When you're the victim, when you
You're cutting
be
up.
different times, you're like, oh, I should be forgiven for my one mistake. You know what I mean? That's me.
But there wasn't one mistake. There's been
I know.
mistakes made over
I know.
the past 10, 15
Yeah.
years.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean,
at least YouTube should have at least gave him a chance, like a warning, like, hey, you've been creating this kind of content, like, if you want to keep going
Yeah.
with this, like, you better change what you're doing, and you better delete your past and move on from
Yeah.
it. And if you don't become a better person, then we'll just cancel you altogether, and you'll never be able to get on this platform again.
Are we talking about Leafy?
True.
I'm sorry.
Are we talking about Leafy?
R. Kelly.
What the
Oh.
fuck? So,
Never mind.
okay, hold on. So let me make sure I completely understand.
This nigga.
I
Yeah.
completely understand.
Poison soda.
So, basically, no matter where we are in the future, we're gonna hold everybody accountable for their past.
No, not necessarily, no.
To a certain extent, yeah.
It ain't, but he
If
just
you're
got
violent.
convicted of this, so this ain't
I
even
mean,
the past.
dude,
This is recent.
If it's
now.
something bad enough like that, yeah.
Yeah, no, whatever. No, not from the past. Whatever recently is happening. Like,
Well,
if this
okay.
just occurred, then yes, you have to stop them and be like, "Yo, reevaluate yourself. see what you're doing, because you're trying to inspire so many other people, and you're tapping into so many other people's creativity and inspiration. So you don't want to fuck that up. You don't want to lead people in the wrong direction, because then you're just going to end up causing a chain reaction.
Wait, but you're telling me that.
a whole lot of right.
What if it was like a crime against humanity, though? So if it was like, so if Hitler's still alive, he shouldn't go to jail? I think he should.
No, yeah, that for sure. Yeah, you're killing people. That's fucked.
I think we're mulling the
People-
waters.
If he
Now we're
becomes-
getting into murder.
You
That's
can't
one
compare
right
murder
here.
to that shit. What the fuck?
We could do
That's
shit
a
about
Yeah, like
when he's out in Germany.
whole nother
Like,
thing,
and-
but okay.
Through that trauma for the rest of their life is honestly pretty equally as bad. Mental, basically, instead of just killing them physically.
Exactly.
Facts.
I want to say this though. I think it is bogus that YouTube has taken down all of his content. I think just like a lot of people in the music industry on like Instagram and Twitter and TikTok get shadow banned. There's not something like that on YouTube, but I think, you know, some kind of hiding his content, but if you're looking for it, you'll find it. I think,
Yeah.
but that's kind of how YouTube works. So I don't think they should have taken all his content down.
Art is history.
Exactly.
Well,
That's it.
well, and
And there's
Keep
no
some of it there to learn from it. Learn from your past.
And like some would say that like he made like sexual music. Like everybody made
I
sexual.
mean, the only thing he ever said
Okay,
is
but some of that
"Cars,
sexual
you know,
music
you know?
though.
But
Hey,
do
but
you
that's
really? But do you know? Did he clearly 100% said, yeah, this is for that 13-year-old girl in the back?
I mean, we can take a look at
Yeah.
Aaliyah. He wrote Aaliyah's whole album. Aaliyah is making sexual music. He's singing
Okay, but
in
hold
that
on.
freaking song.
Most of these
Yes.
hey, but hold on. Most of these artists that create these kind of music are expressing their feelings and emotion. So they use that as a sense of therapy to, you know, go to their support and their followers. So for them to take that step to say all that to public, like that's a huge step for them to be able to express, you know, like how they're feeling, and they're not holding it inside. So like at least, you know, he's letting it all out and not keeping it inside.
Can I say add on to let me add on to Tom. Just like what Tom said, he can't keep what he said inside. That's why he made that song. My mind's telling me no, but my body about
That's
underage
what-
girls.
How many people love that song though?
Now
Because
we
it's
know
true
what
for so
part
many
of everybody he
cases.
was talking about.
And there's
All
so
I
many
gotta
other
say is some people
that
don't have
can connect
self-control.
with that. There's
I
so many
do-
What do you
I-
mean you don't have self control? That you just make
Some
an
people
excuse for
mentally,
rape.
some people mentally, like I have my own like thoughts to where like whenever I see like an e-girl, she hot as fuck, I'm gonna slide in her DMs.
Okay,
You know
but
what I mean?
we
Like I
talking
don't
about
have that
underage girls.
self-control.
We not talking about e-girls. We talking about underage girls, and I hope you not talking about underage girls.
That's why I do.
Wait, yo, let me
Um,
say something that relates. Speaking of shit getting taken down after charges and stuff, these guys out of Boston, G Fredo and 7981 Cal, these rappers, they got caught up on a RICO charge, dude. They're facing like 35 years in jail or some crazy shit. After that, like, while everything was going on before the court and everything, all their music was up. Nothing ever got taken down. But as soon as they
What up,
They got
man?
Dang, the wind
as
is
soon as they got
crazy.
indicted, as soon as they got indicted and
agree.
shit, like
Thank
a
you.
bunch of their music with like millions and millions of views just started dropping from YouTube, dropping from SoundCloud, which is weirdest of all, and dropping from like all other platforms.
I also do.
They attract pedophiles.
I also do want to make a point.
No, it was nothing like even sexual, dude. Their songs, it was all just like violent.
Wait,
Obviously.
but I mean, how many girls, like, if a girl who thinks like Lil Wayne or a big artist, a girl's gonna say, I'm 18 or I'm 21. You know what I mean? Of course it will. Just to get, I got with Lil Wayne. And then it's our fault. That's why I do ID checks. Check your
Yeah.
ID before you fuck around.
I don't know if you guys know about this.
All in all,
we all know how like common pedophilia is, but there's also something called pedophilia, where that's where
It's so true. It is common. You just don't see it. And, like, in all honesty, it's both parts. Like, if you're playing around, messing around, and expecting no one to ask the age and all that shit, then it's on yourself. You could blame the adult, but some girls bait guys. But I know a hella girls that got banned from Discord that like discords that I've been a part of where they start flirting with like older ass dudes and they get banned, but still it's like they're not retarded. Like
See,
because they're 18 doesn't mean their brain. Just because they're 18 doesn't mean their brain functions right. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that wasn't the case with what happened between R. Kelly and Aaliyah. So a lot of this stuff is like, it's true.
That was weird.
The issue at hand is whether or not. The issue at hand is whether or not art should be separated from the artist. And there's too many cases out right now where that's been a thing, where people have done something and frowned upon, but their art still stays. It's still up there that you can look at it in the museum, whatever the case is.
Well,
let's not nitpick now.
My thing is,
y'all
know.
Comes down to how much.
Y'all know about James Charles? The James Charles shit.
That dude
I bet y'all still buy his makeup.
That dude is 8 times the predator that R. Kelly is, bro.
Right?
Y'all 25 times the predator that R.
Y'all
Kelly
still
is, bro.
support James Charles. He's famous.
Fuck no.
Who's y'all?
That dude is
Who said that?
Weirdo, bro.
He's still famous though.
Dude, and he's currently getting canceled and hate and if you look at his likes and everything, his dislike bar is literally a fucking Sith
Doesn't matter. He's
lightsaber,
still
bro.
famous. He's still got clout.
But his dislike bar is literally Darth Vader's lightsaber, bro. Like, fuck him. Everybody hates him.
But still, we're
You can
allowing
tell
it
by his
to be
dislikes,
normal,
bro.
and it's horrible.
I mean, would you rather? I wouldn't, dude. I wouldn't even want to live at that point. I don't know. I know some people literally would give their own mother a golden shower for 100,000 views or something. But dude, it's most people wouldn't. But dude, people like James Charles, they would do anything for clout, bro. Any of those celebrities, bro, who don't do shit, who aren't famous for shit,
but
who are literally famous for
attacking her as
having followers or something. You know what I mean?
We're fighting each other.
I don't know what that boy Snake is saying at all.
Yeah, this might keep
Yeah,
But
back
also,
back to the whole thing.
Can I jump in real quick?
Go ahead, now, nigga.
So, and I did also want to make the point. I mean, there are other things YouTube could do. And do you like that video I sent you? Like that maturity filter, that content filter? They could also do shit like that.
Or trigger warnings and stuff.
Yeah, or stuff like that. So, I side more on split the artist from the art. I'm not saying I support it. He deserves to fucking rot in jail. But I still think split the artist from the art.
Split the pedophile from the profile.
There's a lot of artists that's done a lot of shit that we haven't agreed with, and I guess it just comes down to how much does it bother you. Shit, look at Chris Brown. Beat the fuck out. Look at Michael Jackson. He hung his child. I mean, didn't that boy hold his baby over a balcony? I'm just saying, it all just depends on how much it bothers you. So at the end of the day, I just treat everybody, separate the art from the artist. That's all I'm gonna say on that.
Sheesh.
We're gonna lay on me like this, Bruce.
I don't know. I don't think you should separate the artist and the art. I think it should be one, because then if it's one, you're more true to yourself, you're more true to your fans, you're more true to your supporters, you're not hiding anything. It's all you, and that's what you're investing in. You're investing in them, not just two different people.
What about the songs that had nothing to do? What about songs that had nothing to do with sexuality?
I mean, it's kind of just YouTube saying they don't support her.
What about World's Greatest?
What's World's Greatest?
Some of those artists are just
No. I'm saying. What about the song "The World's Greatest"?
Take it off. Take it off.
By R. Kelly.
Take it off.
I'm just saying, that has nothing to do with.
Take it off. It don't. Either way, if we do, even if it don't have nothing to do with it, he's still getting paid. His hits are still getting paid because people are viewing it. People listening to it. He's getting paid somewhat. He's getting some type of income. He shouldn't be getting nothing. Take that shit away.
That's why that's what their purpose is for taking it away, because they don't.
I mean,
it's still art, bro. I mean, I hear what you're saying, but at the end of the day,
and the other thing is they don't have, technically YouTube doesn't have to take it down, for him to not make money. They could just mark all of his videos as
Oh yeah, they could just demonetize his account.
exactly.
Bro.
They could just demonetize his
shit.
entire account.
Don't fucking click on the music, bro. Don't listen to it, bro. Like y'all reaching.
Literally,
I hear what
because
y'all saying, but damn.
if people are against it, they wouldn't be clicking on it. So
Right,
the fact that it's
like,
out there, like,
I mean, try to make that make
it.
sense though. Like, really try to make that make sense.
Oh my
Because
god.
y'all don't understand by still listening to him, y'all still supporting his stuff. Like,
Don't listen to him, bro.
Y'all
Like,
putting money in his
goddamn.
pockets. The
Don't
whole
listen to
goal
him
is to
then.
take away his freedom. Take away his
Bruh,
money.
He's bro. Y'all reaching,
My
bro.
nigga's freedom's already taken away. What do you like? How
Like,
much
y'all-
you
y'all-
want
y'all-
to take it
If
away?
people still listening to his music, y'all still putting money
Okay,
in
but
his pocket.
are you listening to his music?
Yeah, let me.
No, I ain't listening to his music.
Okay then.
Savage, hold on.
Why
Before
you
we
so
let go,
uptight
hold on. Hey,
on
hold on.
somebody
Before we
else?
let
I
go,
feel what you're saying, but damn.
What happened? What happened?
About the world greatest thing. Yes, there's going to become times where, like, you know, you want to celebrate and you get influenced. You're on, weed, whatever, alcohol, whatever you're doing, and then you create that kind of song. Like, that's normal. But you have to be able to control what you're doing with that at the same time. You see what I'm saying?
No, I really don't
I
because
really don't understand what you're saying, bro.
no, I don't.
I understand. I understand.
Like, some other people.
Baby D understands. Baby D understands.
No,
But what does that
you're
even mean,
basically
though?
saying no, what they're basically like, because from what I'm hearing is basically what he did. It doesn't matter what's clearly basically R. Kelly on his end. Whatever he's done now, he should get canceled. He should get canceled for everything previous that had nothing to like.
That's what it
This doesn't make. It don't make no sense.
It's a whole cancel culture.
It don't make no
to him, bro.
sense.
He should.
Like, that's cringe, bro. Man, that's cringe as fuck.
I'm gonna cancel this man and everything he's done up until this point because he's displeased me or whatever the fuck the case is. Satisfied me in 2021. Like,
Get the fuck out.
Come on, like, are we forgetting this man's history though?
No, we're not forgetting shit. But I'm just saying, y'all doing too
At
much.
the same time, at the end of the day, it's all in you. You're in control of this.
That's why I
he's
said
getting trialed. He's getting his justice, right? He's getting.
He already got convicted.
People are coming forward. Are they not? Are they not trialing this man? And this man is pretty much gonna go away once. Like, he's getting. It's not like he's walking out in these streets, fucking eating bonbons and vibing and shit. No, my nigga's been he has been restrained, retained, and so it's like at this point, I'm confused. I can understand walking around free.
I mean, you gotta realize that. I mean, that man still got a family that still depend on that nigga.
What about
bro.
his
Like,
kids?
come on, bro. Like,
What
y'all
about his
tweaking.
wife?
He's not even. He
Y'all
ain't
ain't
even
gotta
doing
get-
nothing for them for
D-
years.
D
They
said-
found other ways.
What I'm trying to say
Hold on,
is,
hold on,
what
hold on.
goes,
Fuck them kids.
Cancel them.
Man,
Cancel
bro,
his grandma.
Fuck them
see,
kids.
y'all,
They
see,
all making
Cancel the
documentaries. They got their own money. What they
Bro,
need his money
man.
from?
Shit, cancel the
y'all
school he
tweaking,
went
bro.
to.
That
I'm
shit
just
ain't
saying,
even right.
like.
That
What
shit
about
ain't
cancel
right,
the
bro.
school? The only reason why
No,
he
I'm
acting
saying,
like
no,
this
no.
is because of his mom.
But if that's the case, though, shun his wife, shun his kids, shun everybody that had to do with him. Shun
No.
every single. But that's basically what you're fucking saying.
Yeah,
No, that's
he's
not
right.
what I'm
They
saying.
not
Literally.
getting his money though.
In a
It
sense,
doesn't
man.
matter.
The only
Anybody.
reason they're taking him off is because he
What
said
I'm
he's gonna
saying,
snitch
hold
on
on,
the
no, hold on. What I'm trying to say is, you control the good and the bad. What you do, what goes around comes around. What you put out there is eventually going to catch up to you. You know that. Whatever you're posting in the moment, you're clicking that button. You're posting that. You're posting that out there. You make that decision right before you post it. So that's up to you at the end of the day to control that. That's what I'm trying to say.
D made a comment and said,
So what
"Are we
goes around
forgetting
comes
about
around.
this man's
This
history?"
man probably already knew what was coming, and he was making all this music, but he did it anyway, and it came around and bit him in the ass. So he got what he,
You can't even say he got what he deserved. He already going through the process of the fucked up shit that he did, bro. But y'all reaching, bro. Like, come on now.
What you was saying, Adam?
Bro.
No. So y'all gonna tell
you
me?
decide to click that button to post it.
I'm just saying. So y'all,
I'm sorry.
Yo,
90% of the
whatever
stuff
content
that
you're making, you click that button, you sign that, you're posting it, you're making that decision at the end of the day.
So
FA, you've completely, no offense. I'm sorry, brother man, but you completely lost me. This is coming
That's
from
tough,
like 90% of the shit that this man, 90% of the shit that this man. Like I understand, like okay, I understand you're saying like you know what he decided, he know what he was doing, and he still decided to release music. Like what? I'm confused. Like
yeah, it's his decision. It's his.
What?
His
So
decision
because
to post that.
so you're basically saying he should have reflected on himself, like, oh, I'm fucking doing all this nasty shit. I shouldn't be releasing no more music.
No, he should think about what he's posting. Like he should rethink, rethink.
90% of the shit that he's posting ain't really even him. I mean, to be honest, but anyways,
Because some of these people, they don't.
at this point we're reaching.
Bro, okay,
this is a reach.
Bro,
this is a reach.
I'm saying. Y'all reaching like a motherfucker, bro. Like,
that's your argument. Then you're saying
at the end of the day, you got parents that like parents monitor your kids, right? Don't be sitting here trying to say here like, oh, like he shouldn't have posted. Now, motherfucker, watch your kids. How about that? Teach them right and wrong.
They was telling them kids though.
Don't be trying to blame shit on this man and baiting you. Get the fuck out. You wouldn't be clicking on that shit if you didn't want to hear it.
I feel like at the end of the day, what R. Kelly did, y'all don't even care. I feel like y'all blaming.
What you mean?
No,
is reaching, bro.
Man's incarcerated,
it's
bro.
Definitely a reach, bro. What you mean?
What you mean?
Ain't nobody said that shit, and like, bro.
Okay, let me ask you a question, D. Let me ask you a question. Even
bro, then
like
why don't they
you're saying.
Listen, I have something to add
hold on. D's like you're acting like we don't even care. D, what the fuck am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to go? This man is already facing trial. What more can I do?
I know you can't do nothing. But I'm saying,
but
what's
he can.
issue?
It's his decision. At the end of the day, it's him.
You're right. I'm saying
his decision got his ass going through trial right now. He's getting his right now.
That's his fault. That's his fault.
All you gotta do
right.
Be on him too.
He's getting his shit. He's
I'm
getting
gonna
his
say
shit
right now, whoever thinks that like his music should be taken down
Is that
because it
Marmar?
promotes any type of anything bad, bro. Who the fuck? What about like all other like explicit music or music like that says anything bad? You guys
Like
are
I
saying
said,
we don't agree on.
That's not the same topic. That's
I
not
mean,
the
at that
same.
point, at that point, it's art, bro. And I hear what y'all saying,
I have a
bro.
problem
like
with
that.
his
Damn.
art. Is
I don't agree with his
underage girls.
actions.
Man, art
His
is
art is talking
bro.
about underage girls. Come
Is
on,
it actually?
Boondocks already ran it down for y'all. How much more
Is it
do y'all
actually?
need?
All right,
Y'all okay? Like the man had a whole
Hold up,
a
yo.
whole pissing tape
click
on
on
a
it, bro.
pissing on an underage. Did we forget that?
Does he actually talk about that stuff inside his songs, bro? Because I don't listen to his
It
music. I wouldn't
literally
know.
is about. Come on, man.
But at
I
the
don't
same
know, bro.
time, but
I
at
gotta
the same
peace out,
time,
yo. Hey,
Yeah.
I gotta peace out.
I
I gotta
feel
peace
like-
out. So I said what I had to say, but I gotta peace out. I gotta go. I got other shit to do. I'm sorry, guys, but I got in this last minute. I got what I had to say out, and that's it.
Appreciate you being here, bro.
Peace.
I gotta head out, y'all. So
Appreciate
much
you
love.
coming.
See you, man.
I love all you guys. Just keep working hard. I want to see all y'all succeed.
Josh.
So let's get this shit. Let's fucking chase our dreams, everybody. So let's get it. Let's get it.
Thank you.
All right. Peace out, y'all.
This is
Peace and
fucking
love.
lit with Mr. M in this bitch.
Yeah, Josh, I just added you.
What?
So I guess we can all circle back around and
Hey,
like
can we switch this? Who's big at? Who's all up in the camera like that?
I still don't feel like his content should be taken down, but I think he does deserve all the charges he's found guilty of against him. I think he should get his ass locked up.
I mean, like, if YouTube keeps his content up, people might start looking at them funny, like, you support rapists, you support, and then they lose customers, they might. I don't know.
Nah, because YouTube's a user platform, bro. So you can't really.
Yeah, they're a big platform too. I mean, he's right.
Yeah.
So, well, go ahead.
Who was the fucking the other artist? He's going through the same shit. Oh, that's no, that was the LBGT thing.
Oh, we finna talk about that next, right after this topic.
You talking about love? Are you talking about the baby?
Yeah,
Oh, the baby. Never mind.
that man has lost like over like $20 million because he's
Nah. Fuck that. Cancel everything. Everything that he's ever done up until this point was about was about LGBT, all that shit. Cancel that nigga.
You have a bigger view on that than him the other guy raping children.
Like that's basically what y'all saying. Cancel them. Like whatever anybody does, it does moving forward. Cancel them. Backwards, cancel them from the beginning of time.
Cancel.
Like that doesn't make sense.
Cancel
Cancel him, right?
I mean,
Cancel
I'm a doctor. So we're gonna cancel him for being against like gay people, but we're not gonna cancel him for raping kids.
No. We are. We're gonna cancel everything because we canceling everything from the beginning of time.
There's
all his music that he's been like.
There's a difference.
It don't.
The baby and R. Kelly is.
What's the difference?
R. Kelly.
They've done something.
R. Kelly been raping.
They've
kids.
done something that you don't agree with.
R. Kelly been raping kids. The baby said comments about the LGBT community.
Who knows what the baby's been doing? We won't know until 2044.
I mean, we been knew. There was tape. There was videos. We already knew what R. Kelly was doing. People just didn't convict him.
No, we don't know. Like I said, 2044. The baby will get tried and we'll know, and then we can circle back.
I mean, he's gonna be losing money till then because he can't fucking put out an apology and keep it out there. He wants to take it back. So
why can't R. Kelly can't put out no? I'm sorry. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna sit here.
Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. I just want to jump in on that one real quick. The thing is, if R. Kelly would have put out an apology, and I've seen this.
That's sarcasm, buddy. Sarcasm.
I know.
I was being sarcastic.
I'm just saying.
Put out the proof that you didn't do it, and then we can talk. That's what.
Pretty much.
Yeah, 2044. We'll find the proof.
He'll still be broke because he's not gonna apologize for shit.
And then circle back to a conversation from 23 years earlier.
So wait, James Franco, right? They've taken down all his shit too, right?
Who's stuff?
James Franco. They've taken down all his shit too, right? Y'all not watching his movies no more, right? Movies he's directed.
No.
What James
Everything he's
Franco
called. Oh, that's crazy. You don't know what James Franco? You should probably look it up.
He's until he's fully convicted, then I guess they'll start taking all his shit down. But
until he's fully, I fucking can't no more. All right.
R. Kelly, they waited till fully convict R. Kelly.
I know a lot of girls that are.
He waited until he said he was going to snitch on other pedophiles, and then they took his ass down.
Bogus.
I mean, but we gotta look at it. All the higher up leaders, all the people that run the world, all the people that got power are pedophiles, and
he kind of did the same thing. I mean,
this is
kind of the same thing. So
what? I'm not making excuses for him.
Pineapple Express. I can still watch that motherfucker right now. There's a couple movies. I can watch a couple movies right now. That's on Netflix, on Hulu, on Amazon.
There's too many examples of the same thing that y'all talking about should be like happening. Like if y'all don't treat R. Kelly that way, you have to treat everybody that way.
Treat everyone the same. Not Nicki. Fucking Cardi, cancel her ass. Everything that has to do with Cardi, cancel her. Like if that's the case, y'all can't just be picking at which one you're fucking okay with. But this ain't you ain't picking out your flavors of ice cream here, man. I feel like treat everything accordingly if that's the case.
Exactly.
What?
So did she get convicted though?
Wow, that's crazy. Did she get convicted though?
The difference is she
nope.
She didn't have to
Ain't nobody came to expose her though. Nobody came up. That's the problem. Nobody got no case on her.
Okay. So, you okay with what she did?
I'm not okay with what she did, but like, ain't nobody coming up to press charges or anything.
No. But the question is, should you separate art from the artist, right?
Right.
Okay, and what did Cardi do? Like, you're not okay with it, right? So, are you going to separate her art from the artist, or are you going to be like, oh, that's the same person? I don't fuck with Cardi.
No comment.
Hey, on that note, let's go to the next topic.
Yeah,
let's go to the next topic. Should Dave Chappelle, since we on the cancel topic, should Dave Chappelle be canceled? Now, Dave Chappelle, can I finish? Let me finish, y'all.
Oh.
Let me get the backstory because some people don't know what's going on. So Dave Chappelle just dropped a comedy special on Netflix, which I'm confused on because I thought him and Netflix was beefing, but apparently not. But Dave Chappelle dropped a comedy special on Netflix, and he made, y'all know Dave Chappelle been making comments against race, genders, sexualities, all that, and he made some comments towards the LGBT community, and that has upset a lot of people in that community. And people says that he needs to be canceled. They need to take his show off Netflix. Do y'all think he should be canceled?
No.
You can never cancel Dave Chappelle.
I mean, you just said it. He's been doing the same shit since day one.
How you gonna try to cancel a man that walked away from $50 million?
Right, like
How you walked away from $50 million if
the
he still
audacity, bro. Like it's just crazy.
Bro.
Yeah, because they know what comes with Dave Chappelle. They're not arguing. It's the they backing him.
Yeah.
But that's the only way they can really attack that man. Look, y'all reaching, bro. He's gonna be canceled.
No.
I'm just saying.
Baby D. Baby D. Look. These are some reaches. Right? Halo reaches, okay? Like, I'm like,
They're mad because he called them soft. They're not the game.
But nah, man, come on. Y'all watching Dave Chappelle, you know what Dave Chappelle's about.
Right.
So when it comes to comedians, though, like,
they're just mad that Dave Chappelle.
if you're sensitive, don't watch a comedian. Let them do them because they can't make a joke to sensitive people.
Exactly.
Also,
back in the day, there weren't so many sensitive people, so they could be like they can make their joke. Like everybody would laugh, but nowadays it's like they say something about a race or like a sexual thing or like somebody who wants to be somebody else, and they're like, and they can't anymore. So like their jokes are less funny because everybody gets offended. Everybody's sensitive.
Dave Chappelle ain't changed.
If you're sensitive, don't watch a comedy show. Don't if you're sensitive, don't hang out with me because I'll roast you too. Like it's just like it's sensitive
savage for a reason. Say it, J Dog.
I don't like sensitive people. I don't hang around because, like, I drink and I do what I do, and I'll make jokes to you. If you take it as if you take it sensitively, then my bad. I didn't know you were sensitive, but like I like to go to a party and like get fucked up and be like, you a bitch, and you're like, what the fuck you just say? Well, I was just fucking. I didn't know you're sensitive. Like like I like to play around. If I can't play around with you and you can't be like, if you can't roast me back, then we're not friends. That's what I'm saying.
Well, you
also
like that's I don't like people who are too nice because people who are too nice are fake.
Also, the rating system exists for a reason. I want to make that clear.
Yeah.
Like the TV and movie rating system that exists for a reason.
Yeah.
These are adults getting offended. I'm just saying.
I'm just saying. Then sensitive people watch and their rating gets dropped because they don't know how to take a joke. It's a joke, not a dick. Don't take it so hard. That's what I'm saying. Like,
well,
I know it's not right to say that, but comedians say what they want to say. If they make a joke, they make it off the top of their head. If it's offensive, now they have to be like, I can't say that. Let me take 5 more minutes to come up with another one.
I think there's also the issue because consider the fact that transgenders are starting to really become killed off is one of the issue of why a lot of the transgenders are upset in the community.
I have no problem with anybody.
You have to ask yourself the question.
Lives in Nevada. Best friends are transgender. That's
what topic?
What's the what?
I was gonna say, what topics are off limits then?
There's no off limits unless you're sensitive.
Exactly.
I'm not
Does
sensitive.
anybody know, like a rundown of the jokes he said? Because I saw a couple online that were saying how he was talking about Caitlyn Jenner being Woman of the Year, and he's like, "Damn, she better than all of y'all," and talking about how I didn't see this one, but I know he like mentioned one of his trans friends who's dead and talked a little bit about her, but I don't know exactly what he said about her.
Yeah, that's friends. So like, why?
The joke, like.
Quick interjection. I have a special guest here, my brother. He just wants to throw in something here.
I'm just curious, like as on the Caitlyn Jenner statement, were you saying that? What were you saying on that part before I say anything? I don't want to.
That's
Were
what
you agreeing with
Dave
Chappelle?
said. That's what Dave said.
Yeah, no, but were you agreeing with him?
I don't
She
even know
was
what he
giving
said.
examples. She was giving examples of what was said during the show.
Okay. I was just saying that I personally agree with that. Like, I personally agree that Caitlyn Jenner should have not won Woman of the Year over any woman. Like, you transition, you just became a woman. That's like getting out of high school and going straight to the NBA over people who've done this shit. Like, that don't make no sense. Like, and you're not even. You can't even do the thing that makes a woman a woman. You can't bring life into this world. So how can you hold that title? But
there's biological women that can't bring life into this world either, but that does not make them less of a woman.
No, it doesn't make you less of a woman, but that defines you different as a woman.
That's that
Caitlyn Jenner does
badass.
not have the ability to create life. The whole point, if you're not even able to bear children, but you as a woman are a figure of what creates life. So with that statement and that logic being said, how would Caitlyn Jenner proudly or anybody back that, which surprises me, to win this award? That doesn't make sense to me at all.
There's in my opinion, there's just like
That's just my opinion.
Like,
Okay.
well, no, factually, honestly, actually, there's a difference between biological and societal. You know
All
what
right,
I
we
mean?
getting way off topic. Please
Mark,
stick
go
to the
Mark.
topic. Please stick to the topic.
All right, we're gonna topic is like. There's
Already,
a lot of,
if you are an admin, please look at the staff table. I'm gonna let y'all know this right now. A majority of y'all are in an admin. I'm gonna need y'all to do me a favor. Look in the staff table chat. I'm gonna retag y'all, read what I said, and then just take an accountability what I said. Now let's get back to the topic. I'm about to look up what Dave Chappelle jokes said. I was watching the show, but I didn't even get to the part where he was cracking the jokes on the trans. Do you think that Dave Chappelle was in the wrong for cracking the jokes? That's it. That's all. Let's stick to that.
let's see what you get. It depends on the joke. It sounds like he had a transgender friend. If you have a transgender friend, it doesn't mean you're against transgender. I'm not against nobody. You be who you be. Just if you're a guy you like dick, just keep yourself away from me. We can be friends, but don't try to pull no shit. You know.
Facts.
That's what I'm saying. One of my good friends was gay, and I told him, I was like, "Look, I'll be your best friend, but don't put your mouth towards me." But
one thing I did see, and I hope you don't mind if I mention this, we did talk about how I don't know if you guys know what cisgender women are. That's what people refer to like biological women, saying how like the extremist feminists, I'm not sure if that's right, look at trans women like blackface. And the reason I wanted to bring that up was because I'm sorry, what's your name? The one you were just talking.
Savage Rudder.
Yeah.
You better come take a seat.
I don't want to compare it to like racism, but yeah, I definitely don't like when people say, "Oh, I got a black friend and I could do this and I could do whatever I want, but you know, I got a white refrigerator or whatever."
Wait, what?
So,
okay, I see what you mean on that.
I'm lost off that one.
Well, I'm getting.
I got a black refrigerator.
How
Dave
Chappelle said he had a gay friend, transgender friend. That's what she was talking.
Yeah, like saying that Dave has a transgender friend is like the same as a white person saying they have a black friend, and they can say
Like,
whatever the
doesn't
hell
mean-
they want.
Oh,
Yeah.
Tons of black friends.
I mean, even if he didn't have a friend, he could still say what the fuck he want. I mean, shit, like he's still doing. That's comedy, bro. Like y'all reaching, like.
Who is y'all?
I mean, did you?
I'm just
see,
saying, like, stop being sensitive.
Yeah, for real. The side today is sensitive.
Like, ain't nobody bashing nobody, but like the oversensitivity and the reaching, like that's tough, bro.
All I gotta say is when Dave Chappelle was making all them negative stereotypes about black people and bashing black people for the white people for white people money, y'all showing. I'm gonna be quiet on that one.
Nah,
Think about it. It was a white dude that who produced the Dave Chappelle. Anyways, his best friend is a white guy. Like
at your house, or
Deja, check your messages, Deja.
At first, I'm going to blow up and then act like I don't know nobody. Ha 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 ha. Who are you talking about, Bastin dear?
yeah, I'm on the show right now. I'll drop that off in a little bit.
All right, so I think we
Maybe
can
I
conclude
can
on that topic. Let's move on to the next topic.
What topic were we on?
I thought we were gonna listen to the joke.
I don't even know what the jokes are. I kind of don't even want to make. I don't.
What topic are we concluding right now?
We on the Dave Chappelle. Should he be canceled for his comments about transgenders?
I mean, all I know, he proposed with a crack rock, so I mean that's pretty cool.
Wait,
did everybody? I love Dave Chappelle since, and I didn't watch his special, but I mean, I know how to take a joke. I know other people don't, but I don't know everything he said. But still, there's some times when you say stuff that isn't cool, and none of the stuff I'm reading is like that. But that's just how I feel. I can't speak for everybody else who has some type of feeling about it.
Right.
So has everybody in here heard the joke themselves already?
I'm just saying, like, why if people so mad, but they didn't even know what the joke is? Like, I don't.
Yeah, right.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Has
Like,
everybody heard?
why get so sensitive over something we don't even know what the joke is? Like, come on now.
If you haven't watched it and don't know the joke in itself, then there's no point of even having this conversation because that's kind of bias in itself.
Right.
I seen the special. I know the joke. I know the outcome of it, and that's why I stand by how I stand. I don't think it was offensive at all. The whole lead up, the way the joke played out, the outcome, it makes sense. But to have a conversation based off of what everybody's saying that he made a joke, but not knowing the joke, that kind of what place do you have a say in this argument or this conversation? Kind of makes no sense.
How many of y'all in this call did a threesome?
So I think for everybody to at least be on the same page for the sake of the conversation should, or at least it's at the end of the segment as well as how he finishes off the special. But everybody should at least take the time to hear the joke and then come back to this conversation because it would make more sense.
I was literally watching it. I just didn't.
Yeah, and he does it at the end. I mean, I figure he did it at the end also because he knew what would come, the controversy with it, and probably. But it's the last joke at the end. But it's worth watching to put the conversation into a better context because then I think everybody can then, if it comes to picking a side, can pick a side. But
are y'all on the first topic?
No, we on the second. We moving on to the third topic. All right.
Yeah, I agree.
Because we ain't even. I think all of us did not even watch the show, so I just wanted to throw that topic in there because it was so popular. It's trending and it's so controversial. So that's why I just threw it in randomly. But thank you, Savage Brother, for that clarification.
So for the first topic, the answer is yes. YouTube for taking out for the no.
But yeah, no. D, you should have kept the topic that was supposed to take the place of. I think that would have been a better conversation.
The Joe Biden one, because that's
I
took that out.
I'm trying to do number. I'm trying to start number.
D, the first one on that list, that screenshot. You should have stuck with that first one. I think that would have been a better conversation.
All right, let's move. We're gonna move on. I think I know what topic you're talking about because this is the next topic. Okay, so this next topic is. I seen somebody post on Facebook. She was supposed to be on the show, but I didn't do the show yesterday, so she didn't come on the show. This girl went viral on Facebook because she had and hey, welcome Snooki on the show. My girl Snooki on the cut.
Hey y'all.
Hey.
What up, y'all?
Yo. Boricua. But yeah, anyway, so this girl went viral on Facebook. She went viral on Facebook because she said she had a trans friend, and her trans friend was talking to somebody she's close with. And I guess they started getting real serious. And what up, Isabel? they started getting real serious, and she told her trans friend that she should tell the guy that her trans friend is dating that she's trans. But the trans friend says no, she shouldn't. That the girl is fake. She should mind her business. You fake. Fuck you. Blah blah blah. And they started fighting and whatever. So the girl posted that status on Facebook, and there's huge debates on when should a trans person let their partner or potential partner know. Should they let their partner let them know before they date or before they have sex?
Before they.
Yeah. Nigga, before I'm gonna stop.
Like I'm not saying some people aren't comfortable with that.
You said what, Claudia?
I think before, because some people aren't comfortable with that, and honestly, you don't want like a person that doesn't support you or something. Like, let's say they weren't even like for that, they are against. Not even just not just not comfortable. Like you need to.
Oh yeah, that would be awkward. What if you end like what if they're like against you, like low key, and like you end up with that? That would be crazy. And like they, what if they realize like at like the worst time, like while you guys are like in bed or some shit? And
you said before dating Israel? Yeah, that makes sense.
Jesus
I
Christ.
think that it's like such a big life decision. It doesn't matter if it's before or after, like whatever happens. I just think the other person has to know, just out of respect for them as well. Because I mean, if you're gonna be in a relationship, you're gonna have to know about like each other's past, this and that. But that's definitely something that they should have included, or they
like,
should.
dude, I say that because I saw this fucked up story. It was like this one guy, he started dating this girl, and like she wasn't like religious. She like ran away from her family, and like he found out that like her family was like Hindu, and like he killed her like in her sleep, even though she wasn't like religious or like Hindu or anything. And yeah, that shit crazy.
Damn.
So yeah, who knows?
So speaking, I'm sorry, Adam.
Dating.
No, already.
Speaking with what you say, Claudia?
I was saying, like, even before someone's dating, I feel like you should. Honestly, for me, I think it should be even before they start flirting. Flirting, to be honest, like I don't know. Like,
you're not wrong.
Who's? Is that just me or is that only her?
What? That the audio sounds like it's 10 feet away?
Yeah, no, you're right.
Oh yeah, that she's lagging.
Yeah.
Okay.
She need that gigabit. She need that gigabit. Boy.
Claudia, you got your hand on the mic.
Nah, her.
Nah, it's her connection.
I think she just lagging.
She just gave like one
Hear
to
me?
her neighbor.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Yeah, we can hear you.
Now.
Yeah.
Okay.
My connection is fucking stubborn now too.
Like,
And it's gone.
Both of y'all lagging.
Am I lagging?
No.
Okay.
Hold on, I'm gonna text Claudia.
Are we still on that top? We're still on that topic, right? 100%.
No.
No. Okay. I'm glad we hopped off.
Okay. You see the blue one? Like blue text?
She fixing it. Sabrina, what do you think?
Oh hell no. Okay, what I gotta say is
Savage, you're muted.
if I think well I'll just speak for myself because I am a transgender woman. I do not have to say anything because there's apps that do that for you, and whether or not somebody brought up it's out of respect for the other person, I feel like out of respect for myself I can make that decision, and I feel like if I want to tell that to somebody, that's fine. But like I said, I am comfortable with myself to talk about stuff like that. So that's not like a struggle for me because everybody's going to know that because that's just me. But, I don't feel like I owe it to anybody that doesn't know me to be like, "Hi, I'm transgender," before they know my name. Like, that's my opinion, and that's how I live my life, and I'm good with that.
Okay.
But didn't you say it was in regards to like a relationship, or do you mean you said relationship, right?
Dating and then relationship.
Okay, so
two
that's
different
dating.
scenarios.
Okay, so Sabrina, in a sense of a relationship, what are your thoughts on that?
The same
Because
thing.
you the same thing. So you feel as if a guy comes up to you and he starts flirting with you, that you're not in any way, shape, or form obligated just to say anything, and rather when you're comfortable to let him know.
I mean, let me see. Like, I get hit on like at work, and it's not like, "Oh, thank you, I'm transgender." It's just like, "Okay, thanks, you too," or whatever. Like, I don't feel like, "Oh, but before you say something else, I gotta tell you, I got a dick
I have a
first."
dick.
You know?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
exactly.
shouldn't have to tell that
Well,
to every single
I'm not
person.
saying okay. So I'm not saying that. Like, so I guess in
Hey,
my
Chris. I got an example. So, what if you had like an STD? Would you like, disclose that to your partner or someone that you're trying to pursue?
If I knew, absolutely.
If you know, yeah, exactly. If you know.
Every person you about to pursue, you about to, like, I mean, any girl that come hit on you, like, "Hey, what's up, sexy?" You about to tell them straight out, "Oh, I got herpes."
Obviously.
No, but what I'm saying is like if you plan on getting in bed with them,
Oh yeah.
like,
and that's kind of what it's kind of that's what it's coming. That's what it's going to. It's not it's not one of those situations where it's like, oh, you meet a person off the street, that person waves at you, and you automatically got to be like, hey. No, it's
I mean, that's
one of
probably
those,
where you got it from.
right. It's one of those situations where someone is actually trying to pursue you, and because whether they find you attractive, whatever the case may be, and they plan on having that type of relationship with you, and for you, and you can clearly see that, right? You know who's hitting on you, who wants a piece of that, and who doesn't.
You know,
So
one night stand from a lifetime opportunity.
So it's kind of just one of those, kind of just one of those things. So I guess I got a question to ask you, Sabrina. So you are attracted to like what are you attracted to? Do you like men? Do you like girls? What's your preference? I'm sorry, yeah. What's your preference?
I like tall, dark, and handsome. I like guys who got money. I like.
Okay.
At least she's honest.
I like Latin dudes.
Okay. Boom. Wow. So Enrique, my name is Enrique. I look the way that I do. Me and you hit it off, right? But But I'm sorry. We're here. We're chilling. We're getting down together. We've been dating for about, we'll say, a month. And I let you know that my name's actually Gracie. And
people.
My name's actually Gracie, and I've made this change. How would you react to that?
I would ask questions.
Would you be upset that they didn't let you know?
No, because we're dating.
What?
I just think everyone wouldn't think like that, though. Some would be offended. Like, it's different with every person. So I don't think it's like an obligation. You don't have to tell someone, "Oh, I'm this, oh, I'm that." I think it was just like if you're going to get into serious relationship wise, it's just something good to know, especially if you're going to be learning about each other's past and growing forward through that.
Yeah.
But the relationship is based on.
I think like if you're fully changed and don't have a dick, then we can talk about it. But there's some people who look like a complete dude but still have a pussy, or there's girls that look like or vice versa. Like one of my good friends that they look like a complete dude, but they haven't changed that part of them. Like it's like a dude with a pussy, so it's like a little different,
it doesn't even just have to be like on that aspect. It could be anything, personal.
DJ
But
Gallo.
Ain't nobody got a leg, baby.
All I'm saying is, if you know that I'm a straight male and I've expressed that to you.
Hey, I'm literally still in the car right now, so I'm gonna hop back on in like 10 minutes.
All right, for sure.
Nigga glow.
That's
how you go.
Fuck out this nigga. Damn. Anyways, moving forward.
That's a man I haven't seen in years.
All I'm gonna say is me personally, I would very much so appreciate if I'm going to have intercourse with you, and you clearly know that's why I'm here. That's why we're talking. You know, I want some of that. I would personally love it if someone would kind of just give me a heads up. So then that way it prevents me from beating your ass later on, and that's just fair on my end because
Jesus Christ.
I'm sorry. Like,
but like, Chris, ask yourself, bro.
We can't sit here. We can't sit here. We can't sit here and we can't sit here and be like, oh, everybody's entitled to their opinion and their preference, and look at me and be like, oh, I'm wrong for that. No.
But listen, but like, why go to that extreme though?
Like, I feel that answer.
Like, I get what you're saying, bro, but to take it to that extreme though is like, okay, well, you know, there's a reason why. Like, it's not, people don't just hide stuff for like no reason. Like, you have to understand, like, it's not just about you, it's about them as well.
They like they're a lot. They're scared to tell you because they don't want to lose you. But then they just
exactly
face with a dick. Nah.
If you only there for some ass, why you only talking? If you only there for some ass, why are you talking to that person for more than 3 days?
Now, D, listen.
Understand? Why y'all getting too close?
Of assault. Like, I don't like that.
Well, like, I don't fuck on the first date. Like, you know, I wait. I see if I.
Yeah, it's all about the second.
Like, if I like you, I won't fuck on the first night.
It's all about the second.
If you come off to me like a one night stand, we'll fuck on the first date and then that's it. But if I have actual feelings for you, I'll wait till you're ready. If I wait till you're ready and you slap me in the face with a dick, we're gonna have a problem.
So wait, what if y'all both ready?
I mean, but if I like you a lot, I'm just saying, like, give me that ass until you get that shit fixed. That's what I'm saying. Don't let me see that. For real.
Why is all the dudes on here telling us to give me that ass?
Wait. Look, I don't know.
Y'all saying give me that ass.
I eat ass and do other things. I'm not worried about that.
I feel like if it's just like a hit it or quit it, and then you're just like kind of surprised with something you weren't expecting, that's kind of on you. You get what you get.
Damn, that's tough.
I mean,
you get what you. You're not giving me that.
Facts.
Now, is it no? See, oh no, because I knew somebody.
No, go ahead, Adam. Go ahead, Adam. Go ahead, Adam.
Isabel, who's laughing at?
Recently in the Discord, you know, called following these same actions, but I wouldn't, you know, address them as such. You know, just someone trying to have some fun. That's all. I mean, they single, you know. Why they gotta be alone?
Oh no!
I mean, they messing with other single people. Like, they just having fun. Like, that's it.
I am messing with single people only though.
Well, no, wait a second. I didn't say you did. So, on the soul now. On the soul now.
Gotta type.
It's all good, bro. This is like the 18th time she's exposed herself. On
Damn, bro. That's why you.
We know.
That's like a weekly thing, man.
Yeah,
bro.
Like
We know every time Adam always say, I know this person. And 95% of the time, it's always me. Come on.
Yeah, I know a lot of people.
We should have like a sound effect every single time, like she does it, dude. Like Chief Keef should just come on and be like, "Don't snitch on yourself" or some shit. You know what I mean?
I know somebody that could legitimately get that made.
No, it's a thing. It's actually there. It was in an interview, but yeah. Anyway, keep going.
But yeah, like,
I can't believe Lil Mars here.
Going back to the topic though, like, whether or not it should be disclosed to somebody just depends on, like, you know, your standing on where you're trying to go with them. Like, if you're trying to pursue something like, you know, long term with them, then yes, I 100% need to disclose that. But if, you know, it's just a little one night quick, you know, quickie, whatever.
I mean,
it's not going to change anything.
What if they have a pussy?
I mean, hey.
So you still gotta tell them. I mean, they still gotta let you know.
I don't think anybody got anything wrong with pussy.
Just keep your manly voice to yourself. We'll go from there.
I'm about to say, you stays in this room, stays in this room.
Let's not be ignorant on the show, please. And it's crazy because this is my new nigga right here. Hold on. On the show that would actually still do. Never mind.
It also depends
Next
how much.
topic.
Like, it also
My
depends on you
apologies.
as a dude. It also depends on you as a dude, like how much of an anal fiend you are. Because, like, remember, if
Oh,
she's transgender, you
no.
no longer need
Y'all
to.
just
You
exposing yourselves.
Nah.
Y'all just
No,
exposing
this is
yourselves.
real life
Because
questions.
remember, bro, if she's transgender, you no longer need to ask her if she does anal.
I'll eat. I'll toss salad all night long.
Jesus.
I have no problem with that.
These are real life questions and
Oh,
topics. You know, like
always in one. It's fine.
I just know what y'all be
never,
doing behind the scenes. That's all.
you never know what kind of kinks people be having. D.
Some of y'all gotta come out the closet eventually. Anyways,
Oh,
next topic.
oh no.
It was a
No.
meme.
Next topic.
That's what they all
I mean,
say.
if it was me personally, if I was dating a trans male, dating wise, I wouldn't. I mean, no, dating wise.
Oh, you don't know.
Okay.
You don't.
How would you know?
I mean,
You don't know.
It's up until if we start like if it's a long term relationship. I mean, before intimacy, you need to let me know if I plan on having sex with you, and you let me know before intimacy you don't have a. It might be a slight issue. Sure, we can use toys, but like, I really want to do. I mean, but let me know before intimacy. Let me know before intimacy, and
Are you
like soon as
talking like somebody with a dick that looks like a girl?
somebody that's a dude looks like a dude that might not have a.
Oh, like a full transition.
Yeah, they might not fully transition.
Oh man.
So if you're not fully transitioned, and then I plan on what if I want kids, then
That's what I was gonna say, but I don't want to like offend nobody. The last two girls I've been with, like I'm like I always talk like, look, my type is like married baby moms. I don't mean to say that, but that's just been the last three relationships I've been in. For the last two, they decided to tell me they're like, I was like, yeah, that's fine. Like I have no problem taking care of other kids. Your kids are my kids. But then they tell me like, oh yeah, my tubes are tied. I'm like, bro, I've been telling you I want kids for like the last 2 months.
Nah,
I go tell them.
that's fucked up.
That shit pisses me off.
Nah,
Like,
you don't play like that.
I have no problem taking like being a dad to kids who didn't have a dad. That's fine by me. I also want like one or two of my own. That's fine. I don't care.
I
But
mean,
then you tell me after like I've been here, met your kids, met you, been here for like your kids and you. We went out, did all this stuff, and then you tell me, oh, I can't have kids. I'm like, are you gonna change?
Toxic.
No. Then I'm like, all right, well then this is not gonna work for me.
Toxic.
I mean, long term goals.
2 months later.
Yeah, that's messed up. That is messed up. I mean, long term goals wise though, if I do like plan on having a future with you, you tell me down the road, depending on how the connection is or whatever, then we can get through it.
Nah, D. Hold on. D, didn't you just tell me intimacy? So basically, before intimacy, I should be letting you know, right?
Yeah.
So long term or
I don't wanna
short
be
term, it doesn't
surprised.
matter.
I just don't want to be surprised because then I'll be like, okay, how are we supposed to have sex?
Gotcha. So basically, with that being said, then your one night stands, you'd want to know, right?
I mean, if they don't have what they have, what I was expecting, it's going to be an issue.
Right, because you're gonna be in the moment, like, what the fuck is this?
Like, so that mean I gotta. I don't.
That's it. And that's basically it.
If I go down to EU, you smack me in the face with a dick, we're gonna have a problem.
Okay.
Thank you for your honesty, D, because that's all it comes down to. It's like once again I understand, but if I'm expecting full foo and I get a mendingo, like come on, cuz. Like I'm just like you can't just sit here and brush that shit off like.
If you fully transition though, I don't, and it's a one night stand. It's
Yeah,
just-
if you are okay, hold on.
If you already fully.
If you
transitioned,
hold on. If you're fully transitioned, right? Then I could Then I could understand. Not saying nothing on one night stand. I could understand that. But if you're fully transitioned and you're in a long term relationship and you decided not to say nothing. That goes back to say y'all's point, where
but that's like on y'all because y'all have this expectation of people to fully transition when I myself can feel content just the way I am, and I don't have to do anything for your liking or anybody else's. So I don't feel like you know, this doesn't apply to me, but still, I don't feel like that message should be put out that you're only valid if you got done everything. And that's all I want to say.
I say be you.
I understand that.
I only hope that you will respect me as a human and know that what my preference is, and just respect me enough to let me know that it doesn't matter. It doesn't the whole fully transition, all that shit doesn't matter to me. I'm bi. I'll tell you, everybody knows. Bi. It doesn't matter to me. But lying to me and making me believe something that you like, that it all just comes down to a level of fucking trickery. I'm gonna feel tricked. I'm gonna feel bamboozled. Like,
I'm gonna feel like that too, because you talking about how you gonna beat somebody's ass after you just like them. That's bamboozled to me.
No, because the thing is, I know hood niggas.
So defensive for, like,
no, I know hood niggas. I know hood friends like mine who's it's happened too. And what usually happens? They get embarrassed. They feel bamboozled, and that's how they react.
Yeah,
I mean,
again, you don't have to take it to that extreme, but again, people, you know,
like backing me into a wall. I don't like that. I don't know. If you tell me off like ahead of time, I mean, we could be friends. Thank you for telling me, but
we can find other.
I'm never gonna not be your friend, but I'm not gonna keep talking to you and like get to a sexual point where you're gonna be a girl that gives me a dick. No,
you ain't gonna catch me with my pants down.
Yeah, I'll be your friend. Like, that's fine. Be you, do you. Just don't keep, don't bring.
So Savage, if you buy, you say you buy. Why does any of that matter?
It matters because you fucking lied to me.
Yeah, exactly.
That's why it matters. Y'all motherfuckers over here talk about you want a perfect relationship with trust and all this other shit, but
there's no perfect relationship ever anywhere.
Yeah.
But it's one of those things where it's like, if you can't even fucking tell me that's my number one thing. Don't lie to me. That's why I have the reaction that I have, is because, again, tell me the truth, keep it a buck, because just like my name is Savage, because I tell everybody the fucking truth. As bad it may suck, as shitty as it may sound, I'm telling you guys the truth. That's all it is with me. Just be honest with me. Especially if it's that scenario. If you were honest with me, be like, I still got it, whatever, I'd be like, all right, cool, man, let's go. I'll blow your shit out. Regardless, as long as you was honest with me. That's all I give a fuck. Give me an option.
I'll blow your shit out.
I value honesty over trying to hide something for however long. And I just think if it doesn't work out with a person, it doesn't work out. Someone's going to value you someday. Like, you're going to run into someone who doesn't care about that or doesn't have, it isn't irked by that if you don't tell them right away or something. There's always going to be other people out there, and I think it just comes down to, there's so many different people and so many different reactions that can come from it.
And you'd rather have a person who, is actually accepting of you. Why would you even want to, not necessarily trick a person, but, be accept you or, want that.
Yeah, leave it untold.
If you, be proud of yourself and, find
Understandable. All right, we can conclude on that topic. So majority felt a way, some felt a different way. So
I mean, I hate liars, cheaters, thieves, and snitches. That's about. Other than that, I'm fine with that.
Just keep it a buck, and I'd be more understanding, whatever the circumstances in.
Yeah, a lot of people saying this.
My preference or not, I'd have more respect for the person if they came out and actually told me themselves, rather than me hearing it through someone or finding out later down the road. I'd be more frustrated than anything, but I'd rather just hear it up front, 100%, so that way I can process it and then figure out how I'm going to go through with it after, or just move on with the person after.
100%.
Okay. Thank y'all for the inputs on that topic. Let's move on to the next one. The next topic. So since we're on the sexual topic, we was already on the sexual topic. Let's get on to the next sexual topic. Would you be okay with dating a virgin?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Isn't that in the same, category as, disclosing certain information?
I don't know. I don't really think it would make a big difference for me.
Okay.
Oh, I mean, I like.
I mean, obviously, for the other person, they'd be scared shitless for their first time, and I'd want to make it, pleasurable. But I don't think that would like
I think you should find.
change my decision. Honestly, it'd be a little bit more attractive for me because then I'm like, okay, now I know you haven't been around.
Right.
Exactly. Like I'm your first one. I'll be your last.
Right.
I don't
Batter
think
up.
I don't think like a virgin would be like down for like a lot of shit that I'd be down for. So I'd rather not.
Well,
personally.
I think that you could build
hey,
into
I
that
agree
though.
with you, dog. But
Yeah, you could teach them.
think about
Right.
that.
After
Show
like a
them
few
ways.
times, yeah.
Show them
After like a
ways.
few times, yeah. But you don't want to come on. You don't want to get like tied up or some shit your first time. You know what I'm saying? Like that would just be like a weird first time.
Oh my god.
All I'm gonna say is some of the people that I know, they literally did fucking anything their first time. Like literally fucking anything.
I mean, I have a couple cards, and for their first time, they were a little weird.
I mean, my first time was literally in the Dick's Sporting Goods changing room. So like.
You know what? If somebody else said that, I wouldn't believe it. But you, I have no doubt.
It's bad that I completely believe you on this.
You guys want to know? You guys want to know what's even funnier? While it was happening, I looked down at my phone to look at the time. It was 6:09 on the spot.
Damn.
What
No,
that
that's
mean?
no, that's less believable.
Like
What that mean?
6:09, 6:69.
Oh.
6:09.
What you
You
should
did.
say,
It
Claudia?
actually was. It was 6 p.m.
You did a circus act.
Like I feel like once like we fuck, they'd want to go out and like fuck more people because it's like guys like they can't just stick to one person like for the rest of their life.
Facts.
Facts. I agree.
Hey,
This pussy was good, like
girls are just as bad.
so, like that's why I couldn't do it because I'd be like, how now you're gonna stick to me after this happens? Like you feel me? I feel like you're gonna go try to like fuck other bitches.
Explore the terrain. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
But, like, I feel like I would do it, but like I wouldn't be able to like stick with the person. Like I would kind of like tell myself like, oh, this is just like a temporary relationship. Because like I don't know, like
What if dude's like obsessed with you in every type of way?
Then he's a
it
pussy.
would be good because I love attention, you feel me? So I'd be like, okay, period. Like you're gonna be obsessed with me, like. But then like also at the point like it would get irritating after a while because like once you're too obsessed with me, it's like what.
I'm gonna leave her house.
Well, let's say it never
Fine.
gets to that annoying
That's
point
it.
though. You know what I mean?
What'd you say?
Let's say it just doesn't get to that annoying point though.
I mean, then like that's like good. You feel me? Like if they are like just complete, like okay, then say less. Like it worked out, but like I just doubt it. So.
Obsessed
Okay,
with
no, I
If
feel
you're
that.
not out looking for other shit, I think it's fine.
Yeah.
As long as they're not trying to go explore and experiment after you just took their virginity.
That one in the then okay, but
Yeah, but 99.9% of the time they're gonna explore.
right, they're gonna be like,
so
now that
I know I did.
Unless it's like I took this person's virginity and they're like, okay, I want to explore more with you, and then we're together forever. Like that's a completely different story.
love story, but
why explore anywhere else?
Is advised. How many of y'all in this?
I do not want a virgin. You gotta know how to lay it down.
I don't want to make.
Yeah, that's also true.
Yeah, dude, straight up. She has to be able to like hang from like the silks on her ceiling while doing the splits on me, doing like a fucking spin on my shit. You know what I mean?
Okay, bud.
yeah,
I want to be able to spin.
Yeah, I don't want to have to like turn around and be like, "The hell are you doing?"
That's my new.
Like,
That's my new
let's go.
position. That's my new position that I just invented, bro. It's called the helicopter.
That's been out. You late as hell.
Isn't it called like aerial yoga? Yeah, it's called aerial yoga with the silk, with like the silk like they're like ropes almost, and they dance
Yeah.
on them. Yeah,
Yeah,
that
yeah,
type
yeah,
of shit.
yeah. That shit crazy.
So, I think personally, I don't have too much of an issue dating with virgin. Like Emily says, I just think, what's your future with me? Like, I hope you're not just dating me. Hold on. Let me make sure this person not watching my stream. Two
my
people.
My thing's fuck around to find out.
What? So all right. So I have two.
D, who you calling out?
No, there's this guy named Andre.
Mario?
No, not Mario. Mario ain't no fucking virgin. Shit, he act like one. But anyways, there's this one guy that's on my Snapchat story who's been complaining to me for years about how he's a virgin, how he can't get a relationship, how to get a relationship.
How old is he?
I think he's my age. I think he's 21.
You're a virgin at 21?
Damn.
You said what, John?
Down bad.
I'm waiting till marriage.
When did everyone lose their virginity? I want to know that.
When did you?
I'm a virgin.
2 days.
I'll lose mine when I get married.
2 days before I turned 14.
14, I think. Yeah.
I think I was like about to turn 16.
I was still technically 13, I guess. Holy shit.
I don't know. All I know is I skipped school for it.
You're not skipping school.
Adam, what about you?
No, I skipped school for it, and then, well,
You got an F or a D?
no, we both lost our virginities, and he was obsessed with me for like the rest of high school because it was like my freshman year, and it was like really weird. And I was like, "Look, we're cool friends, but you didn't really see me like that, like when all that was going down, and now you're like obsessed with me. This is a little weird." Like, I don't know, just like where was that energy when that happened? Not like, yeah, I don't know.
I don't know, maybe he didn't know how he was feeling.
I don't know.
I mean,
And then he was drunk. When he'd be drunk, he'd hit me.
I don't know. This is gonna sound extremely bogus. So like, bear with me, guys. Like, don't give me any criticism until I'm over. Like, don't give me any criticism until like it's said and over with. But like, I remember one time, like this one girl, thought she was dope as fuck, dude, and like we hit it off, you know, we did this and that, and then like I saw her friend, and I was like, damn, like I thought like she's bad as fuck too. So like we hit it off, and then like I realized like her friend's like a total fucking like little crackhead, and like she's like a smart girl, but like it was too late because like the moral of the story, like
Who is you talking about?
it was too late.
Who is you talking about? Because I know you're not talking about me.
No. It was this one girl, Grace, and this and her
talking
friend.
about my mom and my sister, fucking dickhead. No,
It was this one girl, Grace, and her friend Brianna.
no way.
Oh my! I just think, okay, me, I lost it. You know, I lost mine when I was almost turning 16. But me personally, like I was saying, for this dude to constantly like reach out to me on Snapchat, you know, complaining and crying about it. And then a couple days ago, I posted on my story. I don't know. I posted about, I wanted a white boy. I need a white boy or whatever. You know, I had a bunch of white boys that hit me up, of course. But
Trust me, we all know. We see it by your hair. We know you want one.
We see it by my hair. Shut up.
Jeez.
But my thing is, okay, so he swiped up. He said, you know, I'm a virgin, whatever. But like, I know how to handle you. I can handle you. Blah blah blah. You can't handle shit.
I know all that, boy.
You don't know nothing.
You don't know nothing, bro. I will rob your pocket.
When you're a little boy.
You gonna be fucking him, baby D.
That right there kind of like.
You don't lose your virginity when you're the one getting fucked. You don't.
That right there, like right there. At first, I was cool with it because I dated one, but then now just talking to that guy made me like, okay, I don't think it's cool dating virgins. Like y'all got that mindset, y'all can be gone.
Tell him his ass is gonna be the one moaning.
Maybe I'm gonna be like, what's wrong with you? Like if you're a virgin, like I'm sorry. Like,
Gallo, would you be okay with dating a virgin?
Fuck yeah, I would.
See, the dudes are cool with it. It's just
the dudes would be hell.
I'm good.
Until a girl get attached to you, what you gonna do?
Right.
Live to
Disappointing.
another country and change your name. The fuck.
Why you gotta change your name when you give a fake name in the first place?
Oh yeah, you're right.
I feel
They
like
can-
it's so easy for y'all dudes because, like, I mean,
They're
yeah, of
just
course
all
the dude want to do it. Us girls, we won't. I mean, even if the guy is bad, we still gonna stick it out with them. But if it's
For real.
You can't necessarily say that for every girl or every guy. So
If I get
Yeah,
if I get to the point of dating you, I'm not gonna fuck around until you give me a sign that you're fucking around. That's how it works. As soon as I see you're fucking around, I'm a spiteful motherfucker. I'll do it until I see that shit. Then I will.
But I couldn't date a person if it was bad. Like, no. I'm not gonna date you.
That's why I date ugly girls because I know they don't have a chance. No, it's fine.
Wait, what you say?
Say that a little bit louder, bro.
Funny as hell.
You said you date ugly girls because they ain't got no chance.
I date girls that I'm comfortable with.
Oh, that's okay. That's a better way.
Like
to
where are you gonna go?
The dudes will fuck anything walking, so the ugly girls will fuck.
Hey,
Damn,
dude,
facts. Facts.
And that
Yeah,
is right.
but
Even by my ex.
And girls fuck who they want.
so you're not
Okay, I'm
safe.
saying it.
Dudes will literally anything with a hole.
Anything. And that.
You don't gotta be in a relationship though. That's the difference.
Just know that as long as I'm alive, make sure my number's not in her phone.
Exactly. What's my name? Jim Jones. What's my name?
I'm doing on my cock.
I'm just playing.
Just remember,
Adam,
if you
what
find
you-
Chinese, just remember if you find Chinese food in your girl's phone under contacts, it's not me.
Mar, are you
Or
even
Romanian-
circumcised?
Or Romanian food.
Mar, are you even circumcised? All right, be quiet. Adam, what's your
Oh my!
Maybe, maybe not.
I couldn't do it.
You couldn't do it. Why couldn't? This is my first time hearing a man say he couldn't do it. Why?
Mark said it too.
Oh yeah, Mar did say it.
I have to get out of this.
Adam, why couldn't you do it?
Cause she got Eve.
There you go. Thank you.
She got what?
Adam
Enough said.
and
Enough
Eve.
said.
They got the same apple.
She got
Enough
what?
said.
I didn't even hear it. Like Adam, you never like speak. Like
I'm letting him talk.
okay, but I'm actually at him, Clegg. I'm
Adam
asking.
Adam got Eve. Who else does he need?
Okay, he got a. I understand he got a woman. Okay, say you didn't have a woman, Adam.
Couldn't do it because there's too many issues with it. First, you got to teach them. It's painful for them.
You know how much build a bitch costs? It's expensive.
It's gonna be like a brand new relationship for them. It's just too much to go through all over again.
I feel that for real.
Their hopes too high. Then
And you talking about like years of time invested to make sure that they're comfortable. It's not something people just jump into and be like, "Oh yeah, I'm ready."
I mean, if you having sex with them every day, they could become pros within about 2-3 months.
Yeah, but again, pain. That's the biggest thing. Like,
The pain. I mean, after the third time I had sex, the pain went away. So.
okay, D, like you said, D, you was messing with some shrimps. Okay, you was messing with some shrimps, D. Come on now.
Hey,
it's not the same for everybody else. I'm saying it's painful every single time, D. Like,
Okay, I can't speak.
put that on people.
I don't know, y'all. I know you and Chico got BBCs in the call, but so I can't even speak. But
Baby,
we got BWs too.
Who's BWs? Because I know a lot of y'all in this call. I'm gonna be quiet, but
y'all ever been a real white boy? That's crazy.
It's too much to just go through all over again.
I feel that.
I probably wouldn't even attract a virgin or try to pursue one because I wouldn't offer it.
I wouldn't want to be the one to break her heart for the first time.
That's another thing too.
I'm not looking for love. When love fucks you up so many times, you don't look for love anymore.
it is very rare that a virgin stays with the person they first had sex with. Extremely rare. They don't know what a relationship is like. They don't know what to expect. They don't know how to handle it. They don't know the sacrifice that comes with it. Very rare that they stay with the person they slept with.
Yeah, you know.
And I know everybody in here is not with the person they slept with. So
Nope. I love that he can leave his.
y'all happy? Y'all happy too? Like,
Oh, that was great. I want to, fuck around and go find out somewhere else. I mean, if you give them that sloppy cocky, it might be a little different. Let me try again, bro. But if you guys, anyway.
All right. I think that's enough for that topic. What was the next topic?
Maybe you haven't kicked me out yet.
Oh, cause you funny. I think you
I'm trying to
replacing
go-
our friend Snake for the moment.
I'm trying to go make this money.
All right, since I got all the females still in the call, let's get to this next topic. What do men bring to the table? Now,
in this generation,
this can't even be a serious question.
stress.
Wait, can we change it? What does a real man bring to the table, not a little boy?
we can make it both.
A real man.
To meet a real man.
There's little boys. They don't bring nothing.
Actually, hey, D.
What's up?
Can we hold this? I want to try and get Abby in here. Because I'm actually very curious on her perspective, considering she is married.
She is married at a young age.
So I'm very, very curious on her perspective.
Here,
Get her
smoking.
in here.
All right. I'm
Yeah,
here. I just smoke.
I like being a home wrecker.
You like being a home record.
The last two relationships have been a home wrecker.
Wait, so you was messing with married women?
It's not my fault. I don't approach girls. They approach me. That's their fault.
This is the same one who said that's why he dates ugly women.
I didn't know you were a married baby mama. That's not my problem. I didn't ask you to come to me.
She ain't even a married baby mama. She a wife.
That's different. That's a wife.
She's just using you, bro.
No, I can pay for shit.
No. I'm saying like just for the sex.
A married wife and a married baby mama is different.
Yeah.
Married wife doesn't go after a dude.
So
a married wife.
Facts. So I'm gonna just bring it back to the since we got dudes like here. What do men bring to the table? I'm gonna ask this shit again because what can you bring to the table?
We're waiting for Abby.
This is not a serious question.
And this is a serious question.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. D, I'd rather swing back to this so that I can try and get Abby in here.
Well, when she come back, come in, we'll just swing back to it. I just
I
want to
will-
ask her too.
I won't speak until Abby is at the table.
Y'all don't even know who Abby is.
Oh, you're right.
Actually, Marmar and Claudia probably do.
Yeah, Mar and Claudia do.
Oh,
Sabrina too.
Because they were in the chats way back.
Damn.
Hey, can you hop on the Discord call? We want to ask you one question right quick.
Stop playing Fortnite.
Screw that Fortnite. Get in this call. We want to ask you one question.
That Marmar guy just sounds like a douche.
Yeah.
Fuck that guy.
Just for like 2 minutes. We just want to ask you a question.
I'm still playing Fortnite though.
All right. After that match, can you hop on?
Oh yeah, after this match I will.
All right. Bet. Bye.
Bet. Oh my
D, if you hadn't called her, I probably would have.
What's your ETA, bro? I'll bring that shit.
Fortnite. And how old is Abby? I think Abby's like 20.
She was the class after us.
Oh yeah, she's 20. So
Y'all young as hell.
who is young as hell? How old is you, Josh? Oh yeah, I forgot I met you at the bar.
42.
That's cap.
Just playing. I'm trying.
You tried.
Okay. In the meantime, let's talk about food. Do y'all believe that the food that we eating is real or fake?
Fake.
All right. Hold
It
on.
depends.
Hold on.
Are you cheap or do you spend money on real food?
Hold on.
Well,
Wait, let me
yeah.
hold on. Let me speak to this from somebody that's worked grocery. Some of the food that you get is real. it literally, I have worked trucks. I've seen it come directly off of the trucks. Like your produce and shit, all that stuff is real. In terms of some of the other stuff, it really does depend. But pretty much all the produce that you see is literally they pick, they put it up, they do their packaging, they put it on a truck, we get it, and then we prep it, and it goes out to the floor.
Okay.
I think that yes, it's real. However, when they're at the farms, they're being sprayed with GMOs and all this shit. Bill Gates is buying up all of the free open all the acres and the open farmland just so he can start farming and making all this produce and everything. So they're using their GMOs just because it cut costs. Because everything that they're selling, like Kraft mac and cheese, $2 a box or whatever, it's cheap as hell. Garbage, straight garbage. Like a lot of the things we're fed is garbage. Like I don't know, just cooked in disgusting ass shit. And then you try to go buy organic and you're breaking your wallet and going bankrupt doing so because they don't want you to be able to eat right. That's why with all this COVID shit, they're not promoting eat, take your vitamins, focus on your nutrients, like actually shit in your body that you need rather than just medicine, over-the-counter pills, this, that.
My advice is to like get
you gotta
grow your own food. Like people don't even know how to grow their own food. That's a damn shame.
I know, like I'm growing tomatoes.
How you gonna be on Earth?
That's what's
and
up.
not know how to grow your own food on Earth, but you depend on another motherfucker to feed you. That don't make sense. When you have all the tools that you need to feed yourself, like knowledge is really power. But motherfuckers don't even think like that. But I mean, teachers don't. That's tough though. Motherfucker gonna starve, but not me. I'm gonna have me a little garden in the backyard.
Yeah, like my parents just bought like 10 acres in Tennessee, and like I'm ready to start my own garden, growing all my own food and making sure I know what I'm putting in my body and being aware of everything that's, just because in the end I'm gonna have underlying conditions, I'm gonna develop a disease, I'm gonna have this, I'm gonna have that. There's gonna be something down the road due to all this shit and chemicals.
I actually am also kind of curious to get Abby's perspective on this one as well, given her background, D.
Oh, because she's in the medical field?
Yeah, I'm also kind of curious about this.
Oh, Abby, do you believe that the food we eat, are they real or fake?
Like, what do you mean?
Like, do you think that the food that we're eating is damaging our bodies, it's fake, it's not like actual real food that we should be eating, or do you think it's real and we should be fine off of it?
It depends on what type of food you're eating.
Such as?
Are you eating, fast food every day? Are you eating the bad carbs? Are you putting things into your body that you know is not good for you, sugars, too much, and are you eating like the good carbs and nutritious stuff like fruits and vegetables?
Do you believe in organics, GMOs, non-GMOs?
Yeah, I think that I've only looked a little bit into GMOs and stuff, but my mom was really big into it. But I'm big on like non-GMO food. I'm pretty sure. that's the right one.
Yeah, that's what I say. Like, people need to learn how to grow their own food, like, because there's real and fake food out there, but majority of the food out here is manipulated. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just. It's sad,
just
man.
the way they grow it, it's all to cut costs and make it easier for them to mass produce.
Like, what
but
the
in the
fuck
long
is-
run, they're not necessarily considering the effects that it'll have on our bodies.
Like-
So that's the only thing. Like GMOs, like there's gonna be good food, there's gonna be bad food, but regardless, 99.9% of the food that's put out to us is going to be grown with GMOs.
You know what I
Oh
didn't
yeah,
know?
for sure.
Dog
Well,
food is regulated in Illinois.
They profit over our illnesses and our diseases, so why wouldn't they want to make us sick?
Aren't you? I'm sorry, Abby. Aren't you like a pharmacist?
A pharmacy technician, and I was in nursing school, and now I graduate my bachelor's in exercise and sports science in July.
It's kind of crazy to hear you say all this stuff and you were in the medical field.
It's all rigged. Why do you think I hated nursing school?
I mean,
Where's
I would hope
Farmer?
that. I would hope that she would say some shit like that if she's in the medical
Shane.
field, because we need more motherfuckers like that, bro.
Facts. Where's Farmer? Where's Friendly Farmer at when we
That,
need?
that's like the same concept of like, you know, Western and Eastern medicine, and people from the
Yeah.
East come to the West to teach the West correct motherfucking practices. Over here is all about, you know, companies and shit like that, and that's fucked up. When you talking about motherfucking health, are you really playing with people's health? And like, it's a game. Like, it's not a fucking game, bro. Like,
Right.
They see it all as money.
Yeah, I mean, what do you think COVID is? It's all population control because there's too many older people taking over the population, and our population is
You still want your
overgrowing.
bastards, right?
Bill Gates even said like 2 years ago in an interview, he was like something about like us being overpopulated, blah blah blah, and he was like, "Oh, a vaccine would fix that," or so. Like, he said something. He was like, "There's a simple fix for that," and I was like, "Huh? The hell are you gonna do, man?"
you
I
making
don't
too
know.
much sense, man.
Y'all speaking too much facts.
Like, if
I mean,
like,
you know
it-
that
it could
you know
so
that you know that COVID was bought out by a company, right? Like the people who made COVID, it was bought out.
Yeah, and the CIA or the FBI like just released the documents proving that, but then that was like around the day of the internet blackout or something like that.
Oh.
It's all a game.
I know. It's a complete ploy.
It's like 9/11,
We're just their pawns.
and everybody keeps
That's
playing.
why if the world goes to shit, if we're all burning in flames, I'm running to Tennessee, living off my parents' land, or I'm hopping on their sailboat and never seeing the land again. I'll just live in the water for the rest of my life.
It's a good plan.
There will be no more water.
Right.
So okay, this is a really good topic. Really good feedback on this topic. Now let's hop back to the original topic that we were talking about before, the food. Abby, we wanted to ask you, what do you think that men bring to the table? Consider that you're married.
Sorry, Abby.
What do men bring to the table?
Yeah, what do you think men bring to the table?
No.
Or what does your husband bring to the table?
It depends on what kind of man you got. Like, it took a long time for my man to become the man that I needed.
You had a boy, you turned him into a man.
Yeah. He's really good now, but it was not good for a really long time. And that is how it is with every relationship that I've ever even been in. And you really just have to find a guy that is willing to listen to you and is scared to lose you so that they will listen to what you have to say and they will change. But it doesn't happen overnight, and it has to have...
It doesn't...
There's
Sorry, I was just
multiple
gonna add on to you. And just say, like, it doesn't happen because of you. Like, they'll only change if they want to. If they want to.
That's how it is with everything. Like, my parents are both drug addicts, and they have been in and out of prison my whole life. They do not care to change for their kids. They do not care to stop doing drugs for their kids. They're going to do whatever they want to do regardless of you.
Mm-hmm.
So they have to want to change.
Yeah, that's facts. So in the
Yeah,
beginning,
and my mom...
I'm sorry.
No, you're good. Go ahead. Okay, I'll go. Well, my mom used to tell me, she was like, both me and your father, like, had to overcome, like, some of the biggest shit in our life just to, like, be able to be with each other and face some of our hardest fears. Like, we had to get over a lot of shit and just, you know, mature up. And I was like, that's facts. That's right.
I don't think it matters what a man brings to the table other than as long as they meet your expectations, as long as they don't do anything so bad that you know that you don't deserve to be like that, because everything else, as long as it's not a part of their everyday life and their personality, can be changed with conversations.
Okay, that's interesting. So in the beginning, your husband, did he have money?
He's in the Coast Guard, so
okay. Damn, what Chris at? Chris James at? Damn.
He.
the
Not
jokes
really.
I could make right now, but I won't.
Not really. I mean, if anybody had the money, it was me because I didn't have to travel back and forth from Michigan to Kentucky to see me. And I'm the one who sold my house and spent $10,000 to fix his truck.
Ooh, like I said, back to the question: what does men bring to the table again? If we out here taking care of these,
This is an interesting segue because D, you stated that you couldn't be with someone who made less than you.
Yeah, this is actually. D, what do you got to say for this?
Okay, so Abby, how long did it take for your husband to finally make his own money or start bringing in his own bread, bringing shit to the table?
After I moved up here and took a hold of his bank account.
Oh.
It's not that he didn't make the money. It's that you have to stay on top of them to not spend it. Because they will spend it on stupid shit. And yeah.
Well, and I'm pretty sure there's not a single guy in this call that'll disagree with that one either.
Well, correction. That just it applies to some people. Not
I mean, I know how to spend my money. I don't need to tell me how to spend my money.
I don't know, because you
smoking
smoking weed every day, so I don't know.
Okay, and I can do that, bro. Like, I can do that.
That shit, hold on. This is coming from some. That shit is a calculated investment. All right.
Right.
Wait a minute.
What is it invested in?
We ain't spending it in.
Is it raising your vibrations? Is it raising
I don't have
your energy?
I don't have to decide between a half and my light bill. That's what I'm saying.
Why
Here's
is
the
it
thing,
frowned
though.
upon in the spirit? I'm sorry, go ahead.
Here's the thing, though. If the guy has the money to spend, go be my guest. Spend your money on your shit. It doesn't matter whatever your hobbies are, whatever you like. That's great. But first, you got to be able to support yourself without somebody else saying, "Hey, you need to save money for this," or blah blah. Blah. But as soon as you got that by yourself, like, you're good. Do your thing.
Right. And I come with my own everything. So
A huge part is how were you raised? Did your parents or whoever raised you care to teach you how to save your money, or did you have to figure that out yourself?
It's not like the schools teach us that.
I didn't have parents.
I didn't learn that shit.
Wait, hold on.
I overlearned that shit, and that's why it's bad.
I mean,
Yeah, that's how my parents are. So I feel you on that one. And I just feel like a lot of people didn't get that opportunity.
A lot of us didn't have parents, so.
I'm telling my kids to start saving in
Like a
first grade.
personal problem.
I'm still waiting for the response to
I'm just playing. I ain't had no dad, so I can say that.
Not
I
because
didn't have parents
it's
either, so but my grandparents, they're fucking crazy. And
Your grandparents are extra, Abby.
so. Abby, question:
What?
You was willing to work with your partner, though, right?
Do what?
You was willing to work with your partner.
Only because of what my past and what I've been through, and that I know what I deserve. So yeah, if he's willing to change, I'm willing to work.
Okay, so communication. You guys conversed, hashed it out. He even agreed to let you control the finances, right?
Yeah.
Well, ultimately the result, it ended up you having say in the finances, right?
Yeah, I mean, he knows. He understands, and he understands that he's not gonna.
So, would you say to anybody that it's fair to say, "Oh, well, if you make less than me, you're not, deemed worthy"?
Do I think it's wrong for somebody to say that?
Well, not wrong, but would you say it's fair to make that assessment, saying, "Oh, well, you're not worthy"?
I didn't hear that.
I want to butt in and say that that's not what she was talking about. She was saying that if they're financially responsible, then she can work with that.
No, I'm talking about something else. I'm not talking about what she said. This
I think
comment.
he was trying to. Okay, so if somebody doesn't make enough money, would that cause me to not give them a chance? Like if they
exactly.
So with how I was raised, a big part in how my grandparents raised me was don't be with somebody that doesn't make money, because they know how it is to not have any money, and they have built up their empire, but they don't understand that you have to. They are at the top of the stairs. They don't understand that you start out at the bottom of the stairs, and if you stay at the top of the stairs, you're never going to be able to walk up and learn more and be able to take more steps. So no, I don't think that because somebody, it would be a factor, but it wouldn't make me not want to be with them depending on their future life goals and if they have the motivation to do those goals.
Okay, fair enough. And as far as like why I brought that question up, it was because something was posted in the chat with a comment. But I'm not gonna go back to that.
You're not gonna put D on blast.
Adam been putting me on blast the whole night. Come on, man.
That's what I was gonna say. He
be doing it to yourself though.
He was having a shot over on Baby D on what she said.
But it's okay because I mean you have your preferences and you know what you want. So if that's what you have, qualify for someone to be in your life, then
man, but
whatever.
But one thing that Adam failed to realize is I've constantly been with men that don't even have money. I built them up. I built them job resumes. I built them.
You've been with boys and bums.
Have you been
with boys and bums? Just correct yourself real quick. Boys and bums. All right.
What's wrong with me now? I'm tired of it. I need somebody that's gonna match my.
You ain't never been with a nigga though.
Again,
what's the difference between?
Hold on. Again,
niggas do the same thing.
You never experienced it. What you talking about?
So again, if that's her preference and that's her qualification, okay, whatever. Because again, it's based on what she experienced, and she's probably tired of it. She probably wants somebody to be the breadwinner. Sorry,
I want somebody to match my energy, match my salary. I'm about to be making 6 figures a year.
Well, we not.
It also matters what the my husband's sister, whom I don't really care much for, he wants so bad to be a stay-at-home mom. So obviously her husband is gonna have to make a lot of money in order for her to be able to do that and do what she feels like she deserves to get to do. So it really depends on, what you want for you.
Yeah. Right. Because no one's gonna set those standards except yourself. So.
Right.
If you got high expectations, high standards,
all I gotta say, don't settle for shit.
Yeah.
Don't settle for shit.
I mean, stop trying to settle for shit. Then.
I'm not settling for shit. That's why I'm the most.
You can't handle a nigga like me.
No. I'm just talking my shit because I can do that.
Facts. As you can. You're a king, Chingle.
Talk that shit, king.
Thank you. You're a queen. Thank you.
Just know that people's financial status is not
it's hard. It's hard trying to listen to niggas that make money though. Adam, I'm sorry, like you make money. Chingle, y'all make money. Savage, you make money. Like so, it's like coming from niggas that already got money. Like
how's it hard listening to somebody?
We didn't have money before though. Like we came up, so like.
But did your girls help y'all do that though?
Niggas don't want to go back.
Y'all built yourself.
I don't want to go back.
I'm not dating a girl that makes more than me. Hell no.
I gotta say, D, iron sharpens iron. I ain't trying to fuck copper, bro. Like
hey Jay, you say that until she a billionaire, then you might rethink that.
I'll be a stay-at-home mom.
Look, if I could get Oprah, oh my god,
If you could get Oprah,
okay. Oh, bro, he's in the fucking car. What a fucking bitch. Kill him.
Yeah, but again, people all got their standards. I ain't gonna say you can't have your own standards, but let's be real now.
Right.
I mean, if you over here trying to take me to McDonald's, I'm just kind of sick of it. These broke dudes that's just trying to hook up.
I mean,
can't even take you out on a date. Get out of my face, bro.
I mean, ain't too much wrong with.
Baby D, this guy. Oh, I'm sorry. Continue. I need to cut you up.
No, I was done.
Not the dude talking, but bro. Okay, so this guy. So basically, like my friend was dating, like his friend or whatever, and she was trying to put me on and shit. And he was like, "Oh, let's go to the movies." And tell me why this man, bro. He literally asked me to. He was like, "I'll pay for the tickets. You could pay for the snacks." I said, which one the fuck? And I literally unadded him, bro. Like, no, if you're gonna fucking try to talk to me, you better take me out, like, hella good for real.
So let me ask you this. So what's your idea of let me ask you this. What's your idea of a date though?
What's your idea of a date?
What's my? I mean, the movies is a date, but like if you asking me to go to the movies, you should be paying for the tickets and the snacks. That's like
ain't you an independent woman though?
Right, like you just
asking
said.
me out
Oh,
to
you
do
just said
something.
100. Man,
Independent.
oh my
I'm
God,
independent
bro.
because I'm budgeting my money wisely. I got money.
Shit, so a nigga can't. Oh my God, bro.
Here's the thing about that.
Look, I'm gonna tell
So you
I'm thinking of the
independently said
movie.
yes.
I didn't say dinner.
Huh?
That's
Did you get the snacks or did you not get the snacks?
That's tough.
Okay, but
you can't
it
buy
depends
no
on
snack.
Right.
how many dates have y'all had? Because
That was a whole test, bro. Y'all can't even go half on a fucking. Hold on.
Yeah, I mean after 2 days.
Y'all want to talk about building, bro? Man, get out of here with that shit, bro.
I'm saying is, you can't say. I think what it comes down to is you
I'll be
can't
back.
sit here and say that you're independent and you're independent and you do everything by yourself, but then at the same time expect a guy to take care of everything. That's just sitting.
Okay, but
wrong.
by me being
If I buy the ticket, look now. Hold on, real quick, Trick. I just want to say this. Now, on my end, I personally think if I'm asking you out on a date, if I'm telling you I'm going to take you out, it means just that. I'm taking you out. I'm going to take care of it. However, if you feel during that date, oh man, I see this man's taking care of this, is taking care of that, and I want to take care of the fucking chips. I mean,
why can't you
shit,
take care? Why
go
can't
for
you
it.
spend the extra $2 on some chips?
Damn,
why?
No, I'm not asking you.
You trying to impress the lady? The whole idea for the date is to impress them.
I'm not asking you to buy no chips. No. Well, on my end, I'm not asking you to buy no chips. But if you, on your end, want to go ahead and be like, yeah, I got this because I see you taking care of X, Y, and Z, then that's on you. I'm going to take care of it. But if you're independent, you should be taking his ass out.
No, why? You asked me out. You asked me out.
The double standard is crazy.
Let me ask you this. All right,
It's like that's like a man asking me out to the restaurant, and I have to pay for dessert, or I have to pay for the alcohol.
Hey, like hell nah.
Hey, you might
If
go
we're
like
dating, okay, you're gonna get spoiled. You're gonna get spoiled. But if it's like you trying to just take me out and like you want a chance from me, that chance is completely gone.
Facts.
Like fucking.
It's like a friend. It's like me asking my friends out. Hey, if I ask my friends, like Yasmin for an example, I ask my friend Yasmin or other people, hey, you want to go out to eat? Oh, I ain't got money. I didn't ask that. I'm paying for the food. I'm asking you out. I'm going to take you out because I know.
Right,
but
it's like
money.
asking out with someone and then you trying to have them drive or something.
Right. You want to smoke? Okay, I'll buy the weed. I'm just smoking you up.
Let me
And then that makes me think they're so broke. Like I don't want to be with a broke motherfucker.
But-
like if you can't get my snacks, bro, like what the fuck else can you not get?
Who said that?
Like,
hey, I can get snap on one.
Let me ask y'all this, bro. Let me ask y'all this. So if I ask y'all out, right, and I ask y'all, and I'm be like, okay, I come pick you up.
This shit is hilarious.
And I'm like, yo, can you get the snacks? You know what I'm saying? Just go get snacks.
I'll
pick you up on my bicycle. Is there really a problem with me asking you to get the snacks?
Hell yes.
Yes.
Why
Hell fucking yeah.
Okay. So let me ask you this: why can't you be a team player?
What's a team player? I don't know you. You asked me out on a date.
Right.
You trying to impress me.
On a date, bro.
You trying to impress me. You gotta go 100% all out.
Who are you?
Bro,
There's dozens of bitches I can take out, bro. But I chose you. I chose you.
And if the first date go well, and I ask you out on the second date, okay,
you won't get no second date, bro.
Then
I just take a whole nother bitch out that don't even mind, bro. I take a what?
You just missing out on a whole free meal. Okay, that's
you said out, bro.
Man, you would want to score.
I'm sorry.
That's what.
What am I really missing out on?
Sabrina? I'm sorry.
Let me ask you. What am I really missing out on? Like for real, cause that shit don't make no sense. Like, cause you say, "Oh, I'm really missing out on."
Then we got some.
You gotta understand. Okay, what if I had a kid? So you gonna pay for the babysitter?
Do you have a kid?
You gonna pay for the babysitter?
Let's be real about the shit. Let's be real about the shit. Do you have a kid?
I'm just saying. What if I had a kid?
No, we're not just saying. Just be real about the shit, bro.
If I'm an independent woman, I have a whole kid to take home, and you ask me out on
I have a whole
I need you
kid.
to
I'm
pay for the
independent
babysitter.
too. You're not the only one
I need you to
independent. Why
pay
you
for
gotta
the
be so
kid's meal.
selfish, bro? Why can't you be a team player?
It's not
Damn.
called a team player. I don't know you. You're not my man. This is why we going
Hey,
on the first
you're
date.
not going for a
Why
girl.
don't you
You're going for a
understand?
team.
Hey.
The first
Hello,
date is
Yeah,
the first
I mean,
impression.
Fuck a
yeah,
first date. A date in
completely
general,
different.
bro. A date in
I think
general.
it's completely
Like,
different
come
if it's
on
like a
now.
first date and like you're going out. Like me personally, my parents have always raised me, the man should take care of the bill. If you want to do the tip, go ahead, do it. But like now, me and my boyfriend are at the point like he's at work right now and he just texts me I'm hungry, so I'm gonna go pick him up a pizza. Like we switch off who pays for food, this and that. I don't always say, oh, you have to buy the food. You have to buy me food. You know, like I'm gonna spoil him. I'm gonna get him food when I feel like, I don't know, like not when he deserves it, obviously, but when I'm like, you know what, let me get food for him. That's one less thing he has to worry about. Or like I'm shopping out and I like see a T-shirt he likes. I'm like, let me pick this up real quick because he's gonna like it and he'll appreciate me, and then he'll do something. Not looking for an incentive,
Does
but
he
I'll
do
be.
that for
But
you?
it shows that I appreciate him, so then he can show me acts of service as well.
Facts.
It's reciprocal.
Emily, it's hold on, Emily. It sounds like you're in a
They're in a
relationship.
relationship point.
Exactly.
I am.
It sounds like you are.
And it sounds like the women who are making these comments aren't in relationships.
We making comments on the first date. We're making
Yeah,
comments
the
on the
first
first
date.
date.
No, I agree with him on the first date, but
I'm not talking. I'm not talking. I was talking.
Thank
if
you.
it's a first date, yeah, of course. If it's a first date, yeah, hell yeah, 100%. Even if it's a second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth date, whatever, fine. But if we're in a relationship,
right,
moving forward, you ain't call it. Don't, and I take care of everything. Don't call yourself independent, because you're not.
Why not?
Why? It's a first date.
No, I said
You're
if we're in a relationship and I'm taking care of everything, I just want you to
Like-
correct your fucking grammar and say that you're not independent, because you not. If I'm taking care of everything, you're definitely not
What are
independent.
you taking care of, though? You talking about food?
That's not really a relationship.
Literally just,
bro.
Oh, Jesus.
Well, say I'm like,
I'm tired of
say
this.
it's, past first date, blah blah blah, this and that. Man picks me up. He's like, "Hey, can you get the snacks?" And we're just gonna have a movie night. I'll be like, "You know what? Sure." He picked me up. He went off his way to do this. Let me run to the gas station real quick. I'll get the damn snacks.
Ain't nothing
Not
wrong
that
with
big
it,
of a
bro.
deal.
I'm not.
That's what I'm saying. Ain't nothing wrong
And
with
it
it.
doesn't have to happen every time. Like, I'm not gonna be the one buying the snacks all the time.
Oh,
It's
no,
just
I'm
naturally gonna happen. Next time we're at the gas station, he's gonna run in. He's gonna surprise me with some stuff when he comes out.
I'm just saying,
Yeah.
like, the audacity of you just like, oh, this nigga just really asked me to get the snack, bro. Like, that's kind of, that don't make sense to me, bro.
That's the first date, though.
Bro, man,
Y'all holding on to this first date title too strong.
right? Because even
It's
the first
nice,
date.
though, because
Look,
like,
look,
what?
no, D, that don't
What
make
if I
sense,
wasn't
bro.
even
'cause
into you? I'm not even into you like that.
Y'all
You
even
know
know what
I'm
his
into
plans
you.
are.
D, what you want to do, another bitch will.
Okay, bye. Why you in my face? Bye. Why you in my face? But yeah, you asked me out on the date. Exactly.
Here's the funny thing, though. Here's the funny
Like
thing.
another dude will spoil the fuck out of me.
Period. Come on,
Okay,
man,
but
I
why
got
would he
other
want
dudes.
to, though? Why would he want to?
Ask him that.
Right, like,
what is my incentive for spoiling?
Literally, exactly. What's the incentive?
My presence. My presence.
Your presence?
My
Like, come
attention.
on.
Hell yeah.
My ear.
My nigga, so if that's the case,
my ear to listen.
y'all should be paying by the hour for my fucking presence.
You the one that asked us out. Y'all dudes the one
I don't
that
like.
asked
I'm
us
trying
out.
to understand here.
You asked me out, so what you getting my presents?
Y'all really don't.
Not, once again, please, guys, Claude and Baby E, we're trying to. I just want you guys to understand this. Get that fucking first date shit out your head. We're moving forward. This is a relationship. If you're in a relationship,
Relationship, yeah.
We're talking about first date.
Right.
But why would you?
She said, hold on. She said that he offered to just the idea that, okay, if I get the tickets, you get the snacks. She then proceeded to say, I unadded him so fast. Dropped him like that because, oh, you want to get, can you get the snacks?
What's wrong with
That's
that?
a legit reason.
What's wrong with that?
That's a legit reason.
What's wrong with
Especially if I picked you up, bro, and I spent my gas money up and I just spend money on
How?
tickets.
Because she finna move meet him.
How audacity that you get, bro? You're not gonna get no second date, and I'm gonna in the next bitch. I'm gonna.
Why can't you spend the extra $5? You going out on a date? Why can't you spend the extra $3-5?
That's why you single, bro.
Movie tickets is $6. Movie tickets is $6 per person.
I'm single by choice.
Well, we stay at Claudia. Don't Hollywood cost about $60?
We on base now.
$10 out here, 10-12 for a movie.
I'm about to say a movie over here like $14.
Yeah, I don't know, man. With tax $20 a head, nigga.
Like $7-8 in Hollywood.
Yeah.
See, because they know we're gonna buy food. So, anyways, the movie tickets ideally is $15. So why can't you spend the extra $5 for some popcorn or snacks? That's
But let me ask you this, D. We just went and got dinner at a restaurant, dog. And I took you out to go. Bro, y'all tweaking.
But she told me she was the first date. She asked her to go to the movie.
On the first date, I'm gonna take you out to a fucking restaurant and y'all dance. You can't even get no fucking snacks.
I probably would have treated them back right too. You feel me? Like,
And you know what's crazy? He probably got way more money than you.
That's bro. Look,
the reality of it. No, that's what I'm saying. That'd be so crazy.
That little action just lets him know, like, you're
right.
not worth it.
Yeah, exactly.
Just like you testing me, I'm testing your ass, bro. Like, man,
come on now.
That's like me moving in with somebody, moving in with this person, and then
that's why you
they like come stay with me. Okay, but I need you to pay the second
Next month
rent.
No.
I need you to pay all the like.
So you thought she was moving in for free?
Let me paint a picture for you. First date, fine. I pick you up. We go out to the restaurant. We eat Cheesecake Factory. We'll just say that. Whatever. Fuck it. We eat there. Then we go ahead. We smoke 4 or 5 blunts. Shit. And this is all on me. I had everything already ready. Shit. I even gave you flowers. We go to the movies. I take care of the tickets. I done all this other shit. And we driving back. I'm like, yo, you want to run in there and grab a pack of backwoods? What you gonna say?
Boy, that is tough.
Are you asking me to get out the car?
What you gonna say?
Right, why am I getting out the car?
Baby D. What you
Why
gonna
am
say?
I
What y'all
getting
gonna say?
asked to get out the car?
Exactly.
You gotta hold the door open.
Exactly.
I run my ass in that gas station. Give me 1 minute.
Well, I don't smoke. Give me a new.
Okay, now I want to hear Clark. Clark, go ahead. What you say?
the gas station ain't really a big deal. Like, you feel me? If
Even she got common sense.
I don't smoke.
On raw, okay.
I don't smoke, so I don't. I
But that's not the point, though. It's not the point. Literally. He made that to do all this stuff, and then you can't.
Backwoods is $1, right? So I mean, $1 ain't gonna.
Backwoods is not no fucking drug.
You mean, nigga? I want a pack. $9, nigga. I want a pack. I want the Russian creams, nigga. Don't skip. Fuck.
Yeah, the backwoods, like, that's not really a big deal, but like I don't know.
$9. That's the price of the chips you was talking about.
$4 to $5 months. Why do you need to smoke more?
Like, that shit's weird.
How is it weird? Okay, so wait, not the chips. Okay, not the chips. The chips are fucking. I don't know. I don't eat chips like that.
No, but it's nice for both of them though. It's not just her.
Like.
It's just.
What if I don't like you? What if I'm not even feeling you? I still gotta.
Bro, then you
get the fuck out the car.
You're asking.
You should have told me you wasn't feeling me before you got in my car and accepted this goddamn.
So you just wanted to
eat about to get this meal for free.
You wanted to eat good, goddamn, ride good, all this shit.
Turn out free food.
Oh, that's man, look.
No, for real, baby, did the fuck?
That is tough.
Or free, and Claudia wouldn't turn down no free weed either. So we just gonna get what we can get.
Never, baby. Get me high, fuck.
And I wouldn't be wrong leaving your ass at the gas station.
How would you know that?
Oh god, bro! Like, y'all got me fucked up.
So I'm the type of independent where, like, I'll feel bad if just like, even if a guy's taking me out to dinner and like he's paying for everything, like, even though like that's what the whole gesture is supposed to be about, I'll still feel so bad just because, like, I don't know. I work for all my money. And I know how hard it is sometimes, like managing it and all that shit.
At
Like,
least have.
I'll genuinely feel bad, so I'll either want to take care of the tip, or like if we do go to somewhere else, stop at a gas station, or like stop for ice cream, I'm gonna be like, let me get it, because I like I
Yeah,
just
like it's not the
genuinely
prop.
I feel
I
bad.
agree. It's like the fact that he asked me. You feel me? Like it's like you're asking me. Like that's weird as fuck. Like maybe if he took me out, then after I'd be like, oh, like let's go. Like if I was feeling the vibe, like oh, let's go here. You feel me? Like I got you or whatever. Like it's not that I like don't want to spend the money or won't spend the money for someone back. It's just like the first date and you're trying to impress me and then you ask that. Like that shit's weird. Like
what costs more? What costs more, the movie tickets or the snacks?
Boy, it don't matter.
Oh, that's not answering the question, though. That's not answering the question.
What costs more?
That's not answering the question.
What costs more? The whole date? The whole date are the $9 for the pack of backwoods.
Literally.
Hold on, we gotta get the snack meal. Let's get the snack meal where we get 2 big popcorns, two big drinks. That's $10. So that's the same.
Y'all have the audacity to want lobster
just
tails
bought
and
the
shit,
movie
bro.
ticket
Man,
and you-
get out of
come
here.
on,
Bro.
bro. You act, y'all failing to realize as the man, y'all asking the woman out their time. We be doing stuff busy. We be working. We be taking care of kids. We be doing other stuff.
You for some woods, bitch. Like it's not that bad of a deal.
Bro, all we asked to go to the go in there and get a goddamn backwood.
So you have to
bro.
buy
Yeah.
every single thing.
You're not even paying for gas. You're not paying for food.
No,
we don't.
You at the restaurant buying goddamn lobster tails and shit, bro.
I'm gonna give y'all some advice. Y'all better start being considerate.
Oh,
y'all better start being considerate.
What do you mean by that?
Y'all gonna be real lonely.
Bring shit to
I ain't been lonely. I stay with niggas.
The man who can't spend the extra $10 for me ain't gonna be my man. Period. Like
For you, we smoking, nigga. We smoking.
That is tough, bro.
Who
We
is
did
this?
all
Yeah,
this
where's
shit for
this
you,
you
and we
shit?
ain't.
I'm gonna say it again.
Like I didn't take myself out, nigga. Like fuck you mean? Like we are smoking. So I
I'm
can't
gonna say it again. Look,
And go ahead.
we good over here.
Right,
We good over here.
It's crazy because why y'all speaking for broke niggas? Cause y'all the same dudes that would.
No. It got nothing to do with that. It got nothing to do
Y'all
with
the
being
same
broke.
dudes that Adam. When you take your
She
girl
literally,
out, you buy
listen,
everything.
D, hold up. Emily just said it.
Her view on this topic. I'm about to be with Riley, bro. She really gonna tell me.
Oh, Riley. Oh, and Riley get everything handed to her.
Different level.
Okay, but is she happy? Is she with somebody?
She was.
Yeah, he's here like a princess.
She was.
Wait, she is.
Exactly.
Again, like Emily was saying, she would feel bad because she understands. Like if it was her in that position, she'd be like, okay, well, I work hard for this money. Let me, chip in on something.
Right.
Y'all over there being hella inconsiderate.
No, we just know our
Oh
worth.
my god.
That's not no.
Hey.
That is
No.
Like I said, what was the question to this topic? What does men bring to the table?
You independent women though, so y'all got it. Y'all can pay for all by yourselves.
But you asking
Hey, I
me
need some
out.
gas money too.
You asking me out.
Yeah. It take 2 people though.
You asking
So
me out.
the deal breaker is you not going to the store and getting the backwood, right? After you have some good ass lobster tails, watch a good ass movie.
Yo,
riding good. You know what I'm saying? Vibing good.
She gonna be like, "Wow, you really asked me to get that? You serious?"
Right.
I don't smoke, so that question don't apply.
Stop being selfish. That's the whole test.
Can you go into the store and grab me 2 Red Bulls?
You don't even know how to follow directions. You can't.
Okay, you want me to go get the 2 Red Bulls? Okay, can you where the money at?
Yeah, exactly.
I wouldn't even mind giving the money.
Because I
wouldn't
don't
even mind giving
Red
you money. It's just
The fact that it took all that though for you to be like, "Oh, wait a minute." Like, come on, man, y'all.
If I really didn't want to buy the Red Bull, but I bought it anyways, like I went and bought it, I'd be like, okay, next time you owe me a drink.
That's fair. That's
bro.
I got you.
Yeah,
But like, I wouldn't like be petty like that. I'd be like, okay, next time we go to this gas station, you're getting me 2 drinks.
Okay, I mean, shit. That's better than
it takes 2, and y'all really sounded real selfish.
You feel me? Compromise.
What sound is?
Am I lagging?
You wasted
A little
my
goes a
time.
long way. So you know what? For all you know, after you would have came back with them 2 Red Bulls, I would have gave you 2 G's. You don't know.
2 G.
But you would never know. You would never know.
How you gonna give somebody on the first date $2,000?
How would you know? How would you know?
$2,000. That don't sound.
How would you know? How would you know?
Goodbye. Let's be realistic.
What's the-
Ain't no man.
what's the
no
incentive?
You're not talking to no. You're not talking to no, bro.
We done told you. The man that picked you up. The man that picked you up, took you everywhere, made you have, and it's at the end of your night, and he tell you to go into the store and grab him a Red Bull, and you tell him what? No.
Damn, that's tough.
That's come on.
No.
That doesn't say nothing about his finances. He just asked you if you could go in the store and grab him a Red Bull.
If anything, that's on you. That's testing you.
I'm just sorry. I'm just making this. It's late at night. Why is you making a woman get out the car to go in the gas?
Bro, it used to be alright.
It's late at night.
People, man.
It's 4 p.m.
That's crazy.
The sun is fucking
It's 4
shining.
p.m. How is it 4 p.m.? We went to the cheese factory. We went to the movies.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Y'all didn't smoke.
We watched the 12 o'clock movie, motherfucker. We had breakfast. Go ahead.
The cheesecake factory.
We saw an afternoon movie. We had an
Bougie ass
afternoon movie. Yup. And then we had brunch afterwards, and then now we're fucking smoking. And I'm taking you ass home, and I'm like, hey.
And y'all act like y'all don't be outside, bro.
You gotta get out, and you gotta get out. Okay, that's fine, but you have to
on Discord till 4 a.m.
You gotta get out the car to open the door for me to get out the car.
That's what I do. I do that shit.
So
Yeah, I
you
was saying
just go in the gas station already to get your stuff. If you already gotta get out the car, I'm dead serious. Every man
I'll open up the door.
Every man.
Listen, I'll open up the door. I'll pump the gas. All right, but are you gonna go to the store inside the store for me while I pump the gas?
Are you gonna wait right next to me until I'm done eating my food to take my food to the
compromise somewhere? Goddamn.
You gotta get something.
You trying to oppress a female on the first date? Why y'all?
That is not it. It got nothing to do with impressing somebody. It got nothing to do with that. It's literally trying to see if you could actually be someone I can settle down with. That's it.
Right.
Yo, we gotta impress her. Ain't nobody care about that.
Right.
The impression was already made. What's called because you got the date. So yeah, you good on that. But now that they see, okay, well, you wreck my time. Can I see a picture with you?
My wife gonna be telling my kids basically, don't date a broke nigga. Fuck love.
It ain't about that.
If he got money, he's for you, baby.
It ain't about that.
Damn
Somebody that has
if
the
he
same
spoil
pockets.
you, he's for you.
Date somebody that has that can match your
God damn
pockets.
it.
That's all.
Okay, but you ain't got it either. Then, if that's the case,
I don't got what. I don't have what because I got money. What makes me think?
Why you complaining?
Hold on. Chris, what
if you got money, then why? If you got money, hold on. If you got money though, why the fuck is a Red Bull or a pack of backwoods a problem for you?
Why am I spending my money that could be used on other things?
And why am I spending my money
You're not my
on
man.
you?
You're not my man though. So why are you spending? Why am I spending money on you?
But I'm trying to. But once again, we're trying to get to that level. That's why I'm taking you out in the fucking first place.
I'm gonna just take it for what it is, bro. They just want to be single. It's okay.
Yeah, even that.
That's not an insult. Like y'all need to.
It's not an insult. It's not an insult.
No.
Accept it though. Accept it though. Don't look for it, but accept it. Hey, that's it. Because y'all looking for relationships and it don't sound like it.
Come on, man. I have.
Y'all wasting each other's time.
I have friends that makes me go out with them, and they pay for every single thing, and I'm not paying. For
Okay.
So what?
Okay. What's your point? What's wrong
with a woman wanting a man to pay for every single thing on the phone?
But you got your own money though. You got your own money though. So what you spending it on?
Me out though.
No. You got your own money though. So what you spending it on?
To the table, D.
What am I bringing? No, the question was what was men bringing to the table.
But I'm asking you, what are you? Okay, but in duality in the universe.
Can we ask you that?
No, we're not finna.
You ain't got no pockets.
I got pockets.
You ain't got no pockets.
Pockets for
like,
myself.
what do you bring to the table? What do you bring to the table? You gotta ask that question though.
What
Let me get your resume. What you got?
On a date? What you mean perfect on a date?
What's your resume look like?
Right,
like
what do you bring?
I wanna know what Yasmin's resume looking like because she dropping people for some snacks.
Yasmin, you mean Claudia?
Or Claudia, whoever. I don't.
Yeah, Claude, what you bringing? What you bringing to the table?
I guess she's not even.
She right there.
Oh shit! Oh damn! That perfect smile, is that all you
Can't
got?
hear you.
She gonna be like, oh,
Jesus,
Okay,
savage.
so if it's wait, ask her.
is that all you got?
She said what?
Ask her.
Because last time
Who,
she told
Riley?
me
Ask
her
Riley.
presence
Ask
was
Riley.
enough.
Ask Riley.
Where's Riley at?
Here. I ain't gonna bring shit to the table if you can't buy my snacks. Fuck.
Yeah.
I just
Yo.
bought you the goddamn
I'm
lobster
not
tail.
gonna
What
bring
you
my
mean?
chair to the table.
Yo, you said
Good.
ask. You
With
said
the
ask
butter,
to
man.
Riley.
Ask
Where's
Riley
Riley at?
question.
Where's Riley? Who's Riley?
My friend Riley.
Hey, Riley.
Yo, oh wait. Yo, Riley. What does Claude bring to the table?
You thought you got out.
No, ask her the shit about like the date and shit. Like, what we were just talking about. I want to see her.
Oh, okay. All right, Riley. No. I got this. Fuck that. I got time.
Go for it.
I'll waste my breath. So, Riley.
Jesus.
I pick you up. We go ahead and have brunch. Then I go ahead and take you to a nice movie. You smoke weed?
Yeah, we're taking
I bet. The whole time we smoking, I bought everything's taken care of. I'm taking you home. I stop at the gas station to get gas, and I say, hey, you mind running inside and grabbing me a pack of backwoods? What would you say?
Get you a pack of backwards.
Yeah. Would you be opposed?
Nah, you gotta ask about the.
She said, "Get you a pack of backwoods."
That was a.
Can you grab a pack of backwoods?
I said the same
Like,
thing.
would you buy it for him?
I'm just getting me high. Shoot, I'll get the backwards.
All right.
She said she would get the backwards. Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Just replying to
There we
you
go.
heard her. You
Okay.
heard her exactly.
Thank you. All right.
That's all I'm saying.
And we ain't matching no dudes. The fuck.
Now, what if I let me switch it up though. Let me switch it up. What if I already had the backwoods, the weed and everything? I stopped at the gas station. I said, hey, you mind running in there and grabbing me a Red Bull?
Why you couldn't get it?
And now you're just playing games.
I thought you were gonna say like you already had the
But that's a
backwoods.
legit question though.
Yeah, no, I already have the backwoods. I already have everything. I'm getting gas. I'm pumping gas. You mind running in there and grabbing me a Red Bull?
It's basically okay. So basically, I was telling them about this dude who wanted to take me out and shit.
She's talking to Riley. She's
And
talking to Riley.
this man really had the audacity to say, "Oh, if I get the if I movie, you get snack."
This
So I
lag
said,
is
"Hell no,
painful.
you're not going out the full that.
All right, well, why they figure out what they trying to do?
Yeah. While the net catches up.
Well, all this shit catches up. Let's be real.
Sabrina, you getting the backwards?
Hell no. Give me the money.
Damn.
That's different though. If you like asking me, oh, you gotta pay for them, or like I'm cool with paying for it, but
I'm sparking you up though.
Like if you invited me out, like if I like kind of what Snooki was saying, if I want to do that, I would, but I don't have to because it's not like
He's applying
I'm not the
everything.
host of the date.
He's applying it, like literally giving you everything.
Try to give you so many examples, bro. Like basically, if I take care of 99%, 98% of everything, and I'm asking you to take care of this 1%, you're gonna be opposed to it?
But $7 out my fucking pocket.
Broke.
Not broke.
That's all I heard. That's all I heard.
I ain't
That's
got
all
it.
I heard.
Hold on, just so
If you ain't got it, you ain't got it. That's all. Let's say that. You ain't got it, you ain't got it.
I mean,
I don't know if y'all heard me earlier talk about this, but I kind of agreed with what Snooki said earlier about being able to take care of your man and spoil him whenever you want to. But I don't feel like it needs to be like, oh, you did it this time, so I'll do it next time. I feel like if you want to, you just would. And I don't feel like you have to schedule or
Yeah, no, and it doesn't have to be, you switch off every single time. But if you like them enough, it could be that. Like, or if you feel like you want to enough, it could be that. But
take it in consideration.
It's situational.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I just thought about it, this one moment because she got me this one time before, so let me get her back.
Yeah,
like
or
literally.
like she did something really nice for me, so the next time I do something nice for her, I want it to be special or something, you know.
That's talking about caring about your partner and thinking about them. Y'all over there like, can't do it.
That's if we
You
was in a
gotta do
relationship.
everything.
That's if we was in a
The whole point of the date is to see if you worth being in a relationship with.
Right.
Facts.
So
And if you show these type of qualities in the beginning, it's like, nah, bro, I'm good.
So you tested me.
You should be paying for the date. That's what she just said.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, no, the date's paid. The date's already paid for. I'm just asking if you could grab me every day.
It's like you.
What
it's
is
like you
it? It's
inviting me
another
to
date.
you're inviting me to a party, but I have to pay the entry fee. It's supposed to be a free party, but I gotta pay the entry fee.
That's not it though. That's definitely not it.
That's
That's
not
not
it.
it.
Bro, like
that's not the.
That definitely is,
Nah.
or exit fee, some type
That's-
of fee.
What?
That's not the. That's not the
I'm
same.
getting a free product, but I have to pay for the shipping fee, or I have.
But
to
it's
pay
not.
for
But
the-
it's not free.
You're getting a 98% discount, and I'm asking you to pay the other 2%.
Right.
Y'all know.
The taxes.
Let's look at it. Taxes. Let's look at it. Okay, let's flip the script. Say I really liked a guy. I asked him out. I will pay for the date. I will pay for everything. And if I need to go to the gas station and get something to drink, I'm gonna be like, hey, I'm gonna go in the gas station and give me some Red Bulls. Did you want a Red Bull too?
Yes.
I'ma pay for every single thing because I'm impressing him. I want to spend money.
We're not saying that. We're not saying that. We're not saying that. But what we are saying though is he was like a real person. He'd be like, oh, let me spot you on this. I see you spending money. I got you on this real quick. There's nothing wrong with that. Like literally,
even if I give you money to go in there and get it for me, but you still be opposed to go.
No, but Claude, y'all think something's wrong with that? Y'all think something's wrong with that?
Wait. Chris said you want to smoke my weed. You gotta be willing to pay for the wraps if I ask.
Like damn, like it gotta be compromised somewhere.
Alex, is that not fair?
Honestly,
y'all don't want fairness.
Right.
Y'all don't want fairness.
Personally,
Right.
that's something I've
Not
always
even
done.
rolling it either. Then you.
Chris
That's
not
the
even.
Yeah, me personally, like if I'm not bringing weed, I'm bringing wraps. Like that's just how it's always been. Like even with anyone I've smoked with, like
You bringing something to the table. There you go.
Yeah, we all
Crazy.
match even if it's not the same thing.
Crazy.
And the thing is, we've been smoking good.
We've been cooling.
All of that shit. Get gas.
You don't even got raps. That's
we walked over a puddle. I put my jacket over the puddle. Like,
oh man.
Honestly, I feel like I never have wraps that blow through them, and I don't want them to get stale. Obviously.
Why you ain't got no bowl? Where your pot? Where your bowl at? Why we need wraps? I'll bring my bowl.
It's a lost cause, bro. It's a lost
My
cause.
boyfriend just got the bubbler.
I don't know.
They trying to get scooped up and just be paid for it, and they forget the love part. Just pay that out.
Hey,
They don't want love. It's okay. Exactly, bro.
Y'all niggas just want a simp ass sugar daddy.
Yeah, we
Cool.
do.
That same simp ass sugar daddy is called the same simp ass baby daddy. I mean, that same simp ass sugar daddy is going to be digging in to his fucking Taibo teacher next week.
Okay, I have another thing to add. Like, speaking of like men taking care of things. So how I kind of see it too is like in the beginning of my relationship and leading up to like later in my future, like I see when say I have kids and my husband's just hopefully the person I'm with now would be that, but shit happens, so I guess we'll see. But so say I'm pregnant or I'm dealing with the kids or I'm in a position where I can't work, I see him taking care of everything if he loves me and we've already gone through everything, marriage, whatever, kids, this and that. I would expect him to like later down the line when it's absolutely necessary.
That's obvious though.
For so long. And I think
that's
it comes from
obvious.
building a foundation with the
100%
partner in the beginning of the relationship as well. Like financially wise, emotionally wise, communicationally wise, like it comes in all aspects. So that's just
You're literally carrying his child. Like, of course, that is obvious. Why would you not do that?
And obviously he's gonna provide when it's necessary, but if we're still young, we're going out, we're eating food, this and that, I don't think it's that much of a problem. I think it does make a difference if the guy does pay most of the time. That's just how I was raised, like how my dad treats my mom, but like it's different for everyone.
I was raised old fashioned, but you gotta be working.
Nigga,
Yeah.
Yo, you get shit.
I just did. I fucking did it.
No, nigga, you did not.
You just have to be willing to work with the person. That's the only thing.
That's just I don't know, man.
Bring some money to the table. That's all I gotta say.
I did. I brought 98%. You can't bring the other 2%, you broke ass.
Can't believe on that. Man, what?
In a relationship, literally, if you can't even cover the 2% the taxes, that shit not gonna work.
Why am I with you? What's the
that shit not gonna work.
I don't know. Find another bitch though. Find the next chick. Next.
I mean, that's easy.
That is extremely easy.
Very
extremely
You played yourself.
You can't. So
infatuated this
turn off. You want it free.
You play yourself. You don't
How?
want to all that money.
Off, you just want free.
You wasted all that money to find out that I wouldn't pay that.
So you dealing with a nigga that you're not dealing with no broke nigga, bro. It ain't tricking if you got that shit, bro. Man, look,
a real man gonna handle everything.
Stop playing.
That's all I
Stop
gotta say.
playing.
But what about a real woman? What about a real woman?
A real woman go what? A real woman go what? What's she gonna do?
I handle all my stuff on my own.
Exactly.
You better look at Emily. You better look at Emily. You better take notes.
Emily, you need to teach a class, bro. Sign these motherfuckers up, cause I don't.
Emily
They think they know what a real woman is, but they don't. They better take some notes.
She's talking about relationship. If we was in a relationship, of course, me and Claudia and Riley, we all gonna do the same thing.
How you get to the relationship though?
Right.
How you get there? How you get there?
You gotta get that far.
She even agreed. She agreed with us before that the man should pay for everything.
And she also said that she would feel some type of way if he was covering everything. She would at least try to pitch in somewhere. Okay.
So,
and you can't even get no back.
Maybe because y'all gaslighting in the call. Maybe because y'all
You guys
gaslighting
want
in
to
the
hear a
call.
good example of that? You guys want to hear a good example? So basically, being this person that I'm with now, we've been like on and off, kind of like the past year-ish. I don't know, whatever. Anyways, we made mistakes, blah, 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 got over it, got our shit together, and like actually communicate now. But my birthday was like just recently was the first time he actually like took me out on like a date, and like he told his mom about it too, and it was cute, whatever. But we went to some like winery or whatever. We got a nice meal, whatever. He paid for that, and then I think where did we go after? We went for like dessert, but it was like Oberweis or like some ice cream place. I don't know. I'm high as fuck right now, so I just whatever. So well, we went there and I was like, this is my treat to you. So I got him something, but then he gave me like a gift basket like later at his house. But he was like at dinner, he was like, I ordered you a gift, but it's not going to be here till next week. Are you going to be mad? And I was like, no, like I don't give a fuck. Like as long as like you're doing something for me right now as we speak. So it's just like it's not a big deal.
Because it was for your birthday, right?
Yeah. So I wasn't expecting anything. So then I got back to his house, blah blah blah, and then like he like said something to me, and I was like, what? And then he turned around and he had like a basket of stuff. I was like, aw, like
yeah, crazy.
Cute. Like
crazy.
That's just like how I saw it. Like I did something for him, and then it just reciprocates. Like you see like the effort being reciprocated for once. That's just how I see it.
Stop.
I'm not even getting 2% effort. No, just
2%. Not even.
Not even the crumbs, bro.
You can't even give me 2%.
Everybody got
that's fucking crazy.
Everybody got their different standards and different views. Why y'all player hating on us?
Nobody playing. Nobody playing.
We're not playing hating. Just when you cry wolf, and we're telling you the reason why, and you still are ignorant to the fact. Just
you gotta look at the result.
You're talking to deaf ears.
It's a first date, buddy. It's a first date, buddy. Second date gonna be something different.
Oh man.
Second date, I'm gonna be covering it if I ask you out on the second date.
Yeah,
But that's
that's
just what I'm
tough.
saying.
You don't even have to cover.
The
That's
second
like, you
date,
can't get no
the
back
second date determines the asking of the second date. If I ask you out, okay, I like you. You ask me
Shit,
out, I say
true.
yes, I like you. I'll pay for something on the second date.
Ain't no second date. She can't pay $5.
Hey, you never, bro. That's
There is no second date. You can't pay $5.
and that's really
Why do I
gonna
have
be
to
for
pay a
you,
fee?
bro. That's
Why
really
is there
gonna
a
be for
fee?
you,
That's
cause
like me
like
getting a check. That's like me getting a $20 check and you taking $5 out the fucking check.
no,
Like,
D,
No.
D,
that's
D,
facts.
listen,
My
listen.
money, no, because the check belongs to you. The money that I'm spending on the date does not belong to you, my nigga. So that's not the same thing. Do not apply that. That is not the same thing.
That's tough.
Bye, baby. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
I'm gonna play music.
All right, bye.
You play
Yeah,
it,
Hi.
Get them backwards.
I'll just shit airs out on fucking TV.
That's tough. Like.
Bye.
She gotta have on a resume. Let it come with snacks.
We going back to the crib. I asked you to get some backwoods. That's really for
Who
you.
said who going back
You know
to
what
the
I'm saying?
crib?
'Cause I'm
Who's going
trying
back to the crib? Because I'm not going to your house on the first date. Sorry.
I'm not talking about no first.
I'm taking you home. Back to the crib.
No, we not. No, I'm not. You taking me? Oh yeah, you taking me home. I'm not going back to
What?
your crib. And
So where do you want to go? I'll drop your ass off in the ditch if you don't want to go home.
No,
Then
you
what the
can-
fuck?
I mean, you can take me home, yeah, but you're not coming to my house. There's
I don't
nothing
want to come
after
to
that.
you. I'm dropping you off.
Okay.
I just want you to slide in that motherfucker, open the door, grab a packet backwards so we could roll up and smoke one time. Shit, because you grabbed those woods, I would have broke you off and gave you like a little quarter to go home with. You don't even know. But it's like, damn. What if I had nothing but honey? And I didn't want to break. And I didn't want to break
I
them
don't
honey.
smoke.
Right.
I don't smoke.
It's the principle behind it, though. It's the fact that
It's not the money. You're looking at it literally. It's not about the money. Money is not the factor. It's to get the reaction to see how you would let that play out. Now, based on your reaction, determines if I
get something over it.
And to note and say, this in other scenarios would probably play that way. It might be my fault for doing that, but you allowed me to think that way based on that action right there.
Ain't no second date.
And when people ask, you gonna read about it in an article. Fucking millionaire man. Why didn't you date her? Oh, yo, cause she gonna spend $5. Crazy.
Right.
Okay. Let it start off for Red
Crazy.
Bulls. Let it start for the Red Bulls, right? Second date. Oh, okay. Can you buy can you buy like this big ass? Can you buy us the alcohol? The second date. Okay.
Yeah.
The third date. Can you pay for the whole date? Fourth date. Like,
Yeah.
come on, man. Come on.
Yeah.
You independent though, D.
Yeah.
You got it. What you
I'm
like? Is
independent.
that
I
wrong?
got myself. I'm independent. I
Yeah.
got myself. But you,
Wow.
So date yourself, have a relationship with yourself, build
tough.
with yourself.
I am.
And don't.
I am.
I'm just.
I am. I got.
But it don't make sense, D. Like what you basically saying, like
My mom been doing it for my mom, my grandma, my aunt. They all been doing it, and they still got.
They have you by herself.
Man, that is
They still. Yeah, my mom had to deal with me by myself. My dad
No,
died.
your
word deal with.
Every man that wanted my mom had to
No,
dine.
what I'm
It's just
saying is,
no, I just feel like it just should come out. If it doesn't come out naturally out of a person, then that's not in that person. So yes, I'll just be on the next one. But don't be confused on why I moved on to the next one. I'm just at least putting you on to let you know, hey, for your lack of willingness or for you seeing that that's a problem, that don't work for me. So this deuces. Like that's how that would be the nightcap.
Like, how the hell you gonna test me, but I can't test you? Fuck.
Test me.
Make that make sense.
You the one that asked
Like,
me out on a date. Why you got?
Okay, but it's a date. It's a date. It takes two, D.
so all right. Let me put it like this. All right. So look. So you're telling me if we're dating, right? Let's just say fuck the first date. First date I paid for everything. Second date I paid for everything. Fuck. Third, fourth date I paid for everything. Fifth date you felt like you had to do something. You took care of it. Whatever. We're dating, right? And I say, hey, hold on. And I say, hey, I got a 10. I was like, hey, I booked a fucking 10-day trip to fucking, I don't know, Italy. All right, we're going to this resort. I took care of everything. Everything is good, right?
Yeah.
And I ask you to buy my suitcase or our suitcase.
Okay, so you in the fridge, you know that
Our
fruits and
suitcases.
vegetables.
What would you say?
There's a water bottle. Bring
Bro,
it.
she ain't getting it. And guess what? She ain't getting that trip either. You gotta find somebody else to play with. I'm getting smart as the book with.
I can't.
Yeah, she ran over the cash register too.
I done paid $7,000 for this trip, and I'm asking you to pay $100 for some suitcases, and you can't do that. We're dating. We're in a relationship.
We dating. I'ma buy something. Obviously, we dating.
Exactly.
All right.
So
So,
you got-
what if it was just like somebody you met online? You wanted to link up and say, "Hey, let's take a trip," and you was with the shit. Are you paying for all of your shit, or are you expecting the nigga to pay for the shit?
Well, it depends. So if the person want to see me, which this person
You
was gonna
equally
come
want to
me,
see him as much as he wants to see you.
he was gonna pay for his.
Y'all need to understand. Your presence is not currency. Your presence is not currency. Let's just pull that out right now.
He's gonna pay for everything.
Audacity, bro.
If he want to see me, he's gonna pay for everything. But if we was already dating, we already in a relationship. Okay, well, you won't even have to get a hotel. You can stay in my house. I'll pay.
Who gave you this advice?
We going out to. You did. You gonna no?
No, I did not. Don't do that.
We go out. We go out to eat. I'll pay for the food because like you already spent your plane ticket. You already probably buying your hotel room. You already, I'm spending my gas to come get you.
So I'll pay my half. I'll get my ticket. You get your ticket. I'll
gotta
be there.
rent you. Now you ain't paying for no gas. So what? You just that's it? Just you?
What?
Presence is currency, nigga. You haven't been paying attention.
I mean, any real man with, and like I said, and then you want me to come see you. You want me to come out there. You paying for my plane ticket and you paying for my hotel room.
We talking to real men. We trying to tell you.
That's why.
What type of 50 Shades of fucking gray shit is you wearing right now?
All these online dudes that I've been dating or talking to. I'm sorry if you watching this. Oh well, but all these online dudes that's been asking me to come see them. Literally 3 dudes I was talking to. 3 dudes. Adam know all 3 of them dudes, and all of them asked me come out there to see them, except one of them. But all of them told me come see them. Why am I paying for the plane ticket?
Wait, so when they said come see them, they was asking you to pay for it?
Yeah.
Oh, then that's you fucking with boys. That's boy shit. If you fucking with a nigga like a real man, that's different. He gonna pay for your shit. But my scenario, that's a different conversation. But my conversation is that you meet somebody online, you equally want to meet him as just as much as he wants to meet you. Are you willing to carry your weight? Even if you meet each other halfway, are you expecting him to pay for his shit to get halfway and pay for you to come halfway to meet him?
I expect you to pay for my plane. You gotta pay for something. Like,
fuck out of here! You
Hold on, D.
Okay, repeat that. Hold on.
Let's say it. No, D. Let's say it. Let's say I do pay for the ticket, right? Let's say I do pay for the ticket. I pay for the hotel. Shit, I buy you 3 new fucking outfits, nigga, and you come over there and you're there. And we at the goddamn gas station. I asked you to get some fucking backwoods. What you gonna do?
I will get the freaking backwoods. All right.
Yeah, that's what I fucking thought, nigga. Let's go.
You literally just spent $1,000 on me. Why?
That's what we were saying about the whole.
But she wanna pay that 0.002%.
Exactly, D. That's all I was saying. We done took you on a date, done spent thousands of fucking dollars, and you can't spend that $9 fucking for some backwoods, cuz. Look how you sound.
What's $10 to $1,000, bro? Nothing.
Exactly.
So I'm not gonna.
Oh, keep that same energy on that first date when I asked you to get the chips.
You should be like, yo, there's $10 I'm about to break off, ain't shit compared to the $1,000 he just broke off with me.
Oh my god!
But I just want to ask y'all a question.
And then we gonna go back to the topic. What do men bring to the table? That 98%. That 98%. Thank you, Dan.
What 98%? Oh man, you can't speak for all men.
Yeah.
But my thing is, am I wrong for not wanting to go be with somebody that's not willing to pay for my plane ticket or
no, you're not wrong because you're to your own thing. Just know that you're gonna deal with a struggle. Because
go ahead.
Expecting you to at least have the mindset to want to, even if you're not put in the position to at that time, but to be in the mindset to be like, I don't mind throwing this because he threw that. That's gonna take you further than to just be like, hey, this is how I see it. This is what I think. You putting yourself in a bubble there.
Here's the thing.
And I literally, and before y'all even say anything, like with Julian was planning on it before. We already over this situation, but I'm just gonna say his name because I don't want Adam to be like, what you talking about? I don't want to get put on blast no more. Julian, was gonna come out here on my birthday. I literally offered. I was like, hey, you know, since these Canada tickets is about $600, I'll pay for the hotel room. No, I'm paying for everything.
Okay, what's your point?
We're going out to eat. No, I'm paying for everything.
What's your point, D?
I'm just saying.
No, what's your point? What are you saying?
My point is the man buying for everything.
No, you.
So if he's
you can't just be selective in your own story. You offered and he turned it down. If you felt like a man should have paid for everything, you would have never offered. No. Okay.
That right there condone me that a man can pay for
your
everything.
logic only fits to cater to the situation that you want it to fit to. We'll keep that answer as that being the answer. Because you can't say a man was supposed to pay for everything, but you offered and he turned it down. Nah, baby, you keep it in your pocket. I'm gonna take it upon myself. Then your ass don't believe that a man should always pay for everything.
I mean, but we was in a relationship though, so excuse me.
Oh my God, girl, you about to make me have a heart attack.
We was in a relationship, so it's an equal. It's an equal fit.
That was equal.
That
was equal.
It wasn't. You know what? I'm gonna shut up.
That shit was all.
I'm dead.
I'm dead.
Next topic.
You gotta be making, you know.
I wanted to make sure
Julian made
I
the
was
same
here for this
amount.
one.
Julian makes the same amount of money as I made. So.
But yeah, he paying more though.
That shit all types of mathematics. Oh no.
She said, "Oh
well." Look at you being considerate towards the person that you like and trying to help out.
You made the same amount of money as I made.
Exactly, and it still did not stop you from being considerate and chipping in, or even offering to chip in.
You'd be like, damn, if that was me, that hurt my pockets. So let me help out. But nah, he said, nah, I got it. Don't worry about it. You hit him with the oh well. You hit him with that little short. Oh well. That's it.
Yeah, all right. Just want to know where
I think the next topic is should friends pay for other friends. That's gonna be next week's topic.
Damn.
Okay.
What?
That's gonna be
Certain
next week's
extent.
topic.
It all depends how much. It all depends what. One, it all depends on. Actually, it really depends on like what you and that friend, that like expectations really one, but how much you and that friend mean to each other, and
Yeah.
that's knowing that on just on a very large scale. Like I know certain friends will, that man in the other room right here, be like, yeah, he would fucking die for me. If I went in that room and I was like, yo, I need $150, he'd fucking find $150 to give to me. Just like if he would come here and ask.
Buy the back.
I don't know. It can't be over 20. It can't be over $20 for me. I'm personally.
Oh my god.
If Chris if Chris asked me for $50, okay, yeah, I'll give you $50. Huh? White boy
No
Chris.
question.
Huh?
That. What's that?
Anyways. What was the next topic?
I'm a strong, independent woman. I make 6 figures. I got my own. I bring it all to the table.
Right.
I ain't buying no snacks though.
Damn.
I ain't getting no backwards though. You want me to get the car? The audacity. You crazy.
Ain't no way.
So how does that relate to this topic? Oh, never mind.
And if you is my friend, we can't go over 50.
You can go over $50.
That's a little too much.
People not people no more, man. That's crazy. People just don't understand the principle of like, you know, being considerate and understanding, you know, other people and what they going through.
Losing faith
I mean,
in
if I see friend, I'm not finna loan no large amount of money to anybody. I'm sorry. That's just how I was raised.
That's your friend though.
Why does it
Are we
matter?
talking about like
you're not
loans?
getting that back.
How you just your friend though? Why
I
are you trying to?
I think we're splitting up. Hold on. I think we're splitting up. We're just talking about when you're talking about going out and paying for a friend, right? Or a friend asking you.
Okay.
I'm gonna touch on that too.
You asking for a loan?
I'm gonna touch on that too.
Okay. Let's get it technical.
I want to know which one.
Depends on certain friends. Okay, because if I see Chris is in the Air Force. He makes his own money. Blah blah blah. I see he gonna pay me back. He got his own money. He'll pay me back. Whatever. But I'm talking about what about the motherfuckers that don't have jobs? What about the motherfuckers that don't?
Oh, go ahead, Emily. Go ahead, since you've been waiting.
That's valid because you could tell them to their face.
Okay.
I can't let you all this because I don't know when you're gonna be able to give it back to me because you ain't got no job. They can't be mad at you for that. So I'm not letting my broke best friend borrow nothing more than I know he can pay me back because then I'm about to just take that.
And
that's not the point though. That's not the point though. Like y'all missing out. But go ahead.
I made that mistake, kind of, I guess you could say. I had a friend, she was a year older than me. She lost her permit, so she didn't even have her license, expected someone to drive her anywhere and everywhere, like someone to just be on her beck and call. I would pay for her food every single time we went out, because, like, I'm not just going to eat and then have my friend not eat in front of me. Like, that's disrespectful as fuck. If I'm going to eat, it's not going to be anywhere around her if I'm not, like, buying her something. So anyways, I would always buy her food. We went to Statesville. I bought her a $35 ticket. And here and there, her mom did give me money, like, maybe $20 or $30. And I'm like, you know what, it's fine. Like, I'm not going to do too much, whatever. But it got excessive. Like, it was back in the day, Hunter. What was I doing? I got a cart one time and driving around, and it was the first night I had it, and she was with me. 3/4 of it is gone by the next morning, and I'm like, I barely even hit this. Like, it was coming down to a point, like, I couldn't even support myself too. Like, I was supporting, like, almost a grown adult. She was almost 18. And my parents were like, dude, we can, like, see, like, she just is around because you're convenient for her, you're giving her rides everywhere, this and that. And then eventually I was like, yeah, I gotta cut that shit out, and she still does that to everyone else, like, expects rides from everyone, like, has no money most of the time. Now I think she has a job, but it took her long enough, but I just don't want to be involved with her, really.
So that's a bit different, though. That's more so like you taking care of the person.
Yeah,
versus,
that's like kind of like using both perspectives. That's why I was like, oh.
So what I was going to say is, if you know someone's in a scenario where, you know, they asking for money, it shouldn't be a matter of, oh, when can you pay me back? It's, oh, I got you.
I'll ask what for, but I won't necessarily. That will be my first question. Like, oh, what do you need it for, or something. But, like, I'll just ask how much or what do you need it for, and then, like, seriously, if it's that deep to me, if it's like a large amount and I actually need it back for something, I'll ask them maybe a couple days later, hey, do you have any idea if, like, you're able to pay me back, like, anytime soon, or just, you know.
Yeah, that's fine, but starting out, if you know someone's in that position to begin with, you already know they're not comfortable even asking you that, okay? That's the first thing. Second, if they're in that position, it's already at a point where they can't make the money back, or, you know, they're like really struggling to get that money. It's going to be a matter of, oh, well, when can you pay me back? It's, I got you, don't worry about it. And if they're really your friend, they'll pay you back in the future in some fashion or any other way. They'll pay you back.
I agree. Yeah. So, yeah, no, that makes sense. I would do that if someone had, like, if I received the same amount of support and, like, love from my friend as I gave to them, and they were just not financially okay, I would obviously try my best to help them out as much as I could.
Because if you flip the script and you like, okay, I'm in this position, I'm asking for money, you know, I might not be able to pay it back because I need every little ounce I can save. You know, instead of me giving them money, I can just pay them back in another way, or, you know, down the road, you know, just give them back and give them an interest too.
Right.
When you start saying, oh, well, when you can't pay me back, it's like, okay, are you really trying to help me out, or, you know, it's just like a little business deal where it's like, okay, well, you're gonna cut ties if I can't pay you back when you want me to pay you back. That's not a real friend, you know, relationship type. Yeah, like it's business. It's okay with it. That's different then. Like, if you're really my friend, you know, friends look out for each other.
Right.
What you want to do for that money?
Well, exactly. I mean, well, I'm not gonna go that deep, but you know. But
I'm thinking, like, when we're talking about should friends pay for friends, like, if I'm gonna marry my man and, like, I'm gonna get married in another country and I want Baby D to be there, I'm gonna hit up Baby D like, hey, let me fly you out because I want you to be there, and that's part of, like, our wedding budget, you know. So I'm thinking in that perspective of, like, I'm not thinking so much of someone being dependent on me. I'm thinking more so, like, if friends should want to, like, pay and spoil, like, each other, but that's not really
it would fall into the same category because it'd be the same category because then it's like, okay, well, I paid for this. Are you gonna pay me back in some type of way? Are you gonna give me back? Yeah, exactly. It's not the case because you're doing that as a gift. You're doing it as a friendship. Like, oh, I'm doing this for you because you're my friend. I care about you. Don't worry about it. I got you.
Yeah,
it's the same category.
That's like if you asked her to like you said, you called her up like, hey, you want to come out, and she's like, damn, well, right now, shit's a little rough, and it's like, you know the situation, and it's kind of like on your end, you probably, like you said, just out of the kindness, like you just like, yeah, I got you, 100%. You're not even looking for it back, none of that. That's a real friend. Like that's a real I got you. But if somebody's kind of just like, yeah, remember that one time where like.
Dead that shit.
I took care of that plane ticket for you, cuz you think you could give me like at least half of it. That I said there in a moment, but like
people, and then like I literally lost a lot of people just because of that, because they'll use me as a little crutch to be like, oh, I know you got money, so hey, can you spot me real quick? I spot them, a couple hundred or whatever, and then they just go ghost, and because they're thinking I'm gonna come back and look for them, like, hey, so you got my money? I've never been that person, but they feel so uncomfortable to even ask me that and be like, hey, so I don't want them to ask me if I've got the money back, and they just vanish. It's like, damn, like that's how y'all felt. Like, I mean, hey, I could have gave you 3 times that amount down the road, but you stuck at 500. It's like, hey, whatever, that's nothing.
I'll take that O and run with it. Literally,
exactly.
I'll give you your whole QP, cuz like
exactly. You did me a favor, so it has both sides to it, like
Let me know you couldn't be trusted, cuz
yeah,
because you always until innocent until proven guilty, and it's one of those. It's one of those for me.
I just don't understand
like
why people like this. My whole thing. I always post this on social media like at least once a month. If you are out here asking people for money, you need to first of all you need to get a credit card. That way you ain't owing the other banks. You owing yourself back money. You need to ask your parents or your family members for money first before you ask a friend, or you need to go do something. Like I just can't stand. I'm sorry. That's one of my deal breaker as being one of my friends is when you ask me for money, I will automatically cut you off. I'm going to not even cut you off. I'm just going to distance myself away from you because I can't be around that shit.
Again,
and this is coming from a nigga that had a 429 credit score, that had pretty much no mother and father, and I'll ask them.
You can't make these assumptions and be like, oh well, they did they didn't try to do everything before asking you, because I guarantee you the last thing they want to do is ask a friend for money.
Asking you,
shit, that's
because they know. I mean, again, friend.
I think it's a trust thing too. Like they trust you enough to ask you, and also like me personally, money is just paper. I don't really give a flying fuck about it. It'll come back. Whatever I spend will come back twice. I don't know. That's just true. It's not a deal breaker when it comes to relationships with me. I mean, it depends on the situation though.
I agree. It's a trust thing because also you don't want to maybe go to your parents and ask them because you don't want them to see you in a certain light, like, oh, I can't figure this out, or I can't make it. Like there's certain people you do try to maintain an image for. So them seeing you in this vulnerable state, maybe you don't want to take that option. So it's not like even people don't have the option to ask a parent or ask somebody closer. I'm pretty sure they went down the list and said, who's not going to judge me for asking help? So I think that those variables come into fact. I feel like if they took the courage enough to come to you, there was a process of elimination before they chose you. The fact that I know that they would either have it and be able to do the favor for me, or they're not going to judge me for asking, and they're not going to go tell other hey, that nigga's down bad because he needed to ask me. So I think trust plays a major factor in the deciding process.
Yeah.
You know Zach, right, baby?
Zach.
The one that I know? Zach. Mexican Zach?
Yes.
I one time was so he's like basically my older brother. So one time my bank account had gone into the negatives and it was just like maybe like a little bit over 100. And it was because like I literally had like -$1 in my account from like just like an overcharge, and then there was like overdraft fees on top of it. So I was freaking out because this already happened once before with my parents, and he was the first person I went to because I actually trusted him. I was like, Zach, if you don't have it, it's okay. Like, I will figure it out. But if you have $100 you can send me, please, will you do it? He sent it to me, and then I paid him back the week later. Like, it just had to do with trust because I knew that he wasn't going to judge me. And, like, if I just told him what was going on, he was going to do it if he had it.
And then he hound you and be like, "Oh, hey, man."
And no, he didn't hound me though, because I told him, I was like, I will pay you back. I get paid this day. It'll either be by the end of this week or it'll be by this day. And he was like, okay, no rush. And I was like, okay, like I'm gonna get it to you. And then I did.
Yeah, that's the thing.
It's willingness to pay him back.
Unless what the money's even for. I'm not even gonna.
That's all right. That's all right.
That's facts.
But
I mean, okay, let me ask y'all this question. Was I wrong for this, right? So 2019.
Yes. I'm just fucking with you. You just on a roll for fucking up.
2019. I have a friend. I have a close friend named Miranda. This is a true story. Damn, I should never said that. Whatever. I have this friend, and we got close in school. Whatever. We're in college. We got close. We go out or whatever. We go get food. She asked me to buy her food. Okay, I buy her food. She asked me to spot her $5. She locked something, like she couldn't get through some tolls or whatever. I spot her $5. Then she just got comfortable asking for money every week. It was something, and then it got to the point where we got high. I don't even smoke, so we got high a week before my birthday. She locks her fucking keys in her car, and I had to drop $100 to get somebody to unlock the keys, get the keys out of her car. So, I tell her my birthday's next week. Please have that money by next week. It gives me $50. Look on Snap. You're serving. You're a server, so you get cash money every day. Look on Snap. Every day you're smoking. You wait till after my birthday to pay me back. So now I'm fucked because now that $100 that I was supposed to go in my hotel room had to be delayed because you didn't give me that money back on time. Am I wrong for not wanting to be friends with people that get way too comfortable? Like it's a certain boundary. Like even if they do, sometimes they pay you. I mean, they pay you back. It's a boundary because you're asking me for money every week, and it's the amount goes up and up and up.
When you gave her the 100, did she give you a return, like when she was gonna pay you back?
Yes, I gave her the return.
Right, you was in the right. I gotta give you that. You was in the right. From my perspective, because if a person gives you a time frame, then I can hold you to that. But if they just leave it ambiguous, like, hey, you see I got my car, my keys got locked in there. You see the situation I have, can you help me? And they don't tell you when they can or cannot pay it back, then you should just count that as that'll come back to me when it comes back to you. But if she told you she'd give it back to you by the time your birthday comes, then you got the right to, feel some type of way.
Right.
Yeah, it's not always like that though. I had somebody say, "Oh, bro, I got you in 2 weeks." "Oh, bro, I got you in another month." "Hey, man, I just landed this new gig, bro. I got you." Man, some bills came upside. Like, hey, don't even worry about it, bro. I wasn't even stressing about it, and he was just like, "Hey, man, another 2 weeks, I got you." Man, my bank account just did this weird thing with this transfer, so I gotta wait till the pen goes through. I was like, okay. And then
whenever I give somebody money to I'm never.
It's gone.
And yeah, that money's gone. Exactly. Like I'm not.
If it comes back, it comes back. But
I'm like, oh, I'm gonna be able to upgrade my rental with that 100 I'm supposed to be getting paid from. Nah, I'm making all my plans with that money not in a factor.
Exactly.
You're already inconveniencing my life by letting you borrow this money. I'm not gonna let you inconvenience any future plans by not getting that money back in time. Like, no, I let you borrow that because I had it to let you borrow, and I'll get it back either on when you say it or whenever that comes due. But I'm not gonna let that interfere with any of my future plans. So if you don't got the money to be able to literally just count it as a write-off, then you shouldn't be letting people borrow money either. Because if you have to pockets or see them on social media, be like, hey, if you could do this and you could pay me back, then you didn't have the money to let them borrow in the first place because you waiting on it to come back.
Yep.
I didn't have no money to borrow. I was broke as hell at that time.
And as a friend though,
broke as hell and then put you up and leave myself broke. Get the fuck out of here.
but see, look, and that's the thing though. Like as a true friend, you should understand this situation as well too. Because the fact that D did that, the girl should know. Like, okay, hey, I know you in a tough time, so like I gotta make sure I keep my word. You know, I get you your money back. So she did her wrong even extra because
you have every right to feel your blood.
And that's why I say innocent until proven guilty, because it's like you gave her that chance and she burned that bridge and ran with it. So it's like that lets you know her true colors. So moving forward, we good.
Yeah.
So I mean,
she gave me the money back, but it was just like after school, after we graduated a couple months later. I cut that bridge. I mean, she texted me after like, hey, you want to hang out? Just come get me, or you know, oh no, I'm not gonna drive my gas. I'm not gonna drive hour to come get you. You ain't got the money. You ain't got gas money to give me to come see you. I'm not going out there. I mean, am I wrong for not wanting to be hanging out?
I'm gonna say this though. I'm gonna say this. Don't let that one moment dictate the rest of your other decisions.
It was more. It wasn't even that moment though. It's just the more moments. Is like I see how your life is living. You are constantly broke because you waste your money on drugs all the time. Or like you do shrooms once a week or something like that, but you're smoking weed all the time, and you're spending money on dudes, and then you're spending money on other stuff. You question yourself, why do I always have to ask my friend for spot me this, spot me that? Something's wrong with you, and I don't want to hang out with people like that.
Yeah, because then you realize that they're just using you.
Exactly.
So there's a lot of signs that you can tell someone's not really your friend.
I learned that the hard way. I had one friend try to start up their own like coffee grounds business, and they hit me up like, hey girl, I'm doing this business and I want to send you some, this little trial of 3 different flavors. And so I was like, okay, cool, how much do you need? And she said $20. That's just like whoever's on the 20, like Alexander Franklin or whatever. Anyways, I never got the $20 back. She blocked me. She has like 2 kids, so I know she needed the money, but like I was just like, damn, like I didn't get my coffee grounds.
I thought I was about to say, did you even get the coffee?
No.
Hey, it don't matter what the non is, $20, whatever it is.
It's in cash, because you best believe I would have did a bank claim. I would have got my.
But I mean, and Emily and Serena, not gonna say no names, but we do have that one friend that is, we have that one friend who, try to pull the same thing. I love that friend, but you establish your boundaries with your friendships automatically. Once you ask me for money, no.
Friendship. You can't allow money to be a factor because it's gonna fuck up that friendship.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't really consider the money the biggest factor when it came to that. It was just more of just how she treated me. Like, she was very two-faced, and anything I said to her would be repeated somewhere else where I obviously wouldn't want it repeated. And she was also kind of ruining my reputation, I guess you could say, because I was never like a hoe in high school. Like, I wasn't about getting around. Sorry, that was my alarm. I was never about like getting around all that shit, but that was all she did. And people would ask me like, oh, you're her friend, like, don't you do this with her, this and that? And I'm like, hold on, wait a minute, because that me and her are not the same person. And she was just kind of almost dragging my name down with her, and I was just at the point where I was like, this is not good for me anymore, and I just feel like this is taking more away from my happiness than anything else. So
right.
I didn't necessarily burn that bridge. I simply just I don't know, it's under construction, I guess, and I don't plan on putting any workers there, really.
That was an amazing analogy.
Yeah. It's just gonna sit there like fucking Orland Park.
You got the cones, you got the detour.
Park.
route and
Yeah.
that.
Literally.
I mean, she could with
Yeah.
me. Like, I care about her family. Like, she got kids too, so I gave her money because, like, I wanted to, and
Right.
Wait, hold on.
I ended up telling her you could keep that because they got like exposed. So I was just like, girl, you could keep it. Like, don't worry about paying back, and
Yeah.
I'm still good off that. So, but yeah, me and her got into like some messy stuff too when we first.
See. I mean,
These are all the same person.
Nah.
Oh, I was about to say.
Nah, all three different people.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I just had to loan a friend $10, 2 weeks ago. I mean, I'm not gonna trip about the $10 because, like, it's $10. It is what it is,
I wish my friend
$10, right? I'm sorry, baby dude. You sound hurt over that, bro.
I
Like,
mean, but she said up there.
I ain't gonna chill with a damn, nigga. Like,
She trying to
like my loans is never that low. Like $10 to $20. I be finding that shit in an old pair of pants pocket. Oh wow! Like my friend,
my money spills work. So like I'm very abundant.
Then why you stressing? Be charitable.
I care about what my ancestors and everybody. I care about what they give me and what they got to do for my money to come in. So like,
What
I'm
does
not
that
just
even
gonna
mean?
hand that
Though?
shit out.
But that's how you get money, though.
she's basically saying she works hard for her money. I get you.
But
I get it. It's not, once again, some people, it's
ain't getting us backwards, bro.
It's fine. You asked me for money for the first time. Okay, cool. Second time, okay. Third time, oh, you cut off. That's it.
why cut off? Why gotta be so?
'Cause I don't want to.
Why try to help? Why try to help them get to a point where they better to a?
Let's find out the reason. Let's find out the reason why you can't like pay. Like if you really, you really want to help them out, like let's see, let's find out the reason. But
you know what's crazy? Y'all can say that about money, but I can give out knowledge every single day to everybody, and I'll be like, hey, it's cool. I'm putting y'all on game. I ain't gonna be like, hey, I'm gonna charge you for it though. I'm helping out everybody, giving them knowledge, and I'm not asking for nothing in return except be successful. Crazy.
Insane.
I digress.
Well, ain't no way, bro.
Ain't no.
That free 99, man.
That is why you got to keep Adam around. Thank y'all, everybody, for tuning in on the show. By the way,
We done, D. Ain't no more topics.
nah, that
I'm about
was
to get
it.
something to eat.
That was it. We went on the show for 3 hours.
Nonsense.
Thank y'all, thank you to my special co-host today, Emily. Came over here spitting straight game. Sabrina, thank you for coming. I appreciate you.
Good to have y'all on.
And then Spider Boy. Appreciate you, my ninja.
Man, you should have came in earlier, bro.
Him and Chris, cause like Savage, I'm in the next room. We in the same house, so
Oh, that's why. Okay.
I was hearing the conversation for a while, but it got to the point where I needed to take my own phone, download this shit, the conversation at that point.
Because the shit that was being said, bro, trifling. Trifling,
The
bro.
audacity, bro.
What's trifling?
She said, I unadded him so fast over some snacks.
Oh, snacks?
That nigga could have been blessed, bro. Like, snacks? Oh,
damn, all right, let's switch it up. A Red Bull? Like,
she just missed out on her soulmate. That's the sad part.
over a Red Bull? Like,
yeah, you be your own enemy.
that was a clue. Nah,
the Red Bull ain't that good, so
it really ain't.
Me.
All right, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in on the show. Y'all check out Be on the Show this Sunday, 7:38. We gonna have some more juicier topics, and yeah. And don't forget, ain't nobody got it like Baby D. Hey.
Damn sure.
What?
That's a fact. Ain't nobody counting like Ain't nobody counting, motherfucker. Like, I'm just saying.
All right. Good night, guys.
Good night. Good night.
Alright.
I don't say it for damn sure.
Yeah, you unique, D. You something else. You.
Whatever.
I gotta find a word for you.